Welcome everyone back to another session of the Uncharted Island. It is me, Kinathis, your tired, sleepy DM, and I will do my utmost to pilot this train wreck.
Woo!
The last session, the party made their way to the southeastern coastline of the island to track down and deal with the last of the gurgler swarms that was rampaging around. They had to make their way to one of the islets that is just off the coast of the island itself. And they had to hunker down for a bit because they couldn't find the swarm of gurglers, as it just seemed that they were kept going back and forth up onto the island and then running back into the ocean for whatever reason.
For some reason.
And then eventually the creatures did make landfall again, and the party did battle with them. Although this time these gurglers were not by themselves. They were in fact being driven forward uh, by a group of sea giants.
A bunch of real assholes.
hmm And then a leader of these sea giants made his way out of the ocean, a creature that commanded brine and storm and lightning, and wreaked some havoc amongst the party.
It was like
Uh,
moderate havoc. That
the
fast.
the worst,
Pretty
pretty major
major havoc.
havoc. It ended up in the death of Kaya, who had been taking
Poor little
refuge
break, but
on top. Can this menu please go away? Who had been making refuge on top of one of the stone cliffs here, far above the rest of the battle, which had kept them safe for a time until the Storm Lord had decided to jump up
Pay
into
her
the
a visit.
storm cloud that it had called up and hopped down behind her and ran her through with a lightning sword and then kicked her off the cliff.
very
But
rude.
that is not what ended Kaya. In fact, had been the one single shitty little gurgler that everyone had ignored. It just walked up to her and
Well,
just savaged her.
Hmm.
Goes to show
Rennous
you
was
that
trying to fight it, but
it had
buns are
the
tastier than
this one
other
had
buns.
more or less been left alone. Goes to
Hmm.
show you that even a shitty little, very weak little enemy can, when left to its own devices, can be a danger in the right circumstances. And so we join the party again. Are going over the spoils of the battle and mourning the loss of their comrade.
Away.
I will. The treasure from the battle was a large was the helmet the Stormlord had been wearing. He also had a engraved war horn and a magic rod, a 3 foot long silver rod. Amongst the giants and the gurglers, there was as well. Aside from the rotting meat, the gurglers tend to always have on them. There is the quite a number of pearls kept among them, and several healing potions.
Oh.
I guess I'll add the pearls to party loot real quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab one of those healing potions, if you don't mind, because healer being able to heal herself would be nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I imagine so.
Do you
I
mind
think
if
I'll
I
take-
take one since I can
Yeah,
get a
probably
pretty good
figured
amount
that
of use without
Sumire
it?
would be a good idea.
Yep, and then one to the monk,
And,
who also desperately needs self-healing.
Yep.
Yes, I do.
Nice.
That was an harrowing fight.
It was.
It wasn't just harrowing. Or Kaya.
Hmm.
It is very unfortunate.
I hadn't noticed the final grumbler.
I had no idea that they'd be so vindictive against your race.
No, I do not know why that one singled us out so much.
No, they talked about a cycle, but that was about it. Reach down and scoop up little Freya.
I'm sorry.
It happens. Unfortunately, it would be a lie to say I am unused to such situations. But they are certainly unwelcome when they face us. Anyway, I suppose we should head back and lick our respective wounds for now, and then see to another one of Folly's little quests here.
Yes. that
Did
would be
Kaya
most
have any
convenient
last
for me.
rites? Do we?
Good question. I don't know what her religious affiliation might have been.
Hmm. So it just out of character. Did we? I guess bury the body or anything like that? Like what happens?
Yeah,
after that?
I think it's wrapped up in a
Thasia,
shroud and we're taking
What would
it
you
back.
like to do with Kaya?
Yeah. Well,
unless... Go ahead.
feels like we should, bury her and say something at the very least. It's only respectful.
Well,
Indeed.
you knew her
To
longest.
bury a body is to leave it for undeath. Sky burial is tradition in the Raven Queen's faith, at least.
Well, you've known her longest, Lydia. Does she have a hometown to send her back to?
Oh, geez, I don't even know.
I mean, Winter can probably just fill you in if
Yeah.
need be.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like, where did we say we were from?
So,
Are you a Varn?
I don't even know
I think
where.
so.
Anderland?
Anderland, I think.
Yeah.
Anderland.
Perhaps we could take her to Folly for gentle repose until we're done here. Then she might be returned to Anderland at the very least.
That sounds
That
about
would
right.
be probably the best option. How about next of kin? Did you have someone that we can send their stuff on to?
Not really, no.
I was just about to ask Winter. We'll make sure she gets taken care of back in Anderland.
Very well.
Such a shame. All right. Well then, let us continue onward. And back to the lady. And who knows, there may be a whole bunch more blueberry pastry waiting for us.
Yes, it seemed that Folly woman was very much experimenting with whatever she could with blueberries.
Presumably to make amends to Sumire, or at least that was the impression I got.
For whatever
Amends for what, I could not say, but considering she is a dragon-themed wizard of incredibly high regard, I'm not massively surprised.
I mean, I don't understand why she'd have to make amends. Her magic is her own.
Well, no, as in she might well have done something with it, you know?
I still don't follow you. It's not.
It's in she could have done something wrong to her, or at least something perceivably wrong in the process of becoming a very powerful spellcaster. If she's looking for some kind of peace offering, then perhaps she wants to bury the hatchet in a less literal sense. That was the impression I got, at least.
I don't know. Not hugely knowledgeable on the whole spellcasting aspect. As far as I understood, wizards had their own little hard work towards it, and the rest sort of just borrowed from others.
I don't exactly mean that just innately because she is a spellcaster, this was a cause for problems, but more that in the process of becoming archmagus, then she might well have done something less than reputable.
Got knowledge from somewhere
Indeed.
forbidden.
Goodness knows there are plenty of tales of heroic adventurers plundering tombs and such. Considering Senator was dead at the time, it might very well be that that's why she made an acquisition.
Using the bones of the ancient dead magic dragon. Now that is an idea. Well.
I think she's rather attached to those ones now.
Yeah. She is, I imagine.
I
And
would
probably
think
not
you'd be
worth
hard
positing.
pressed to find another dead dragon magic goddess.
Yeah, I think those are about one of a kind.
For the most part.
Mm-hmm. Dead dragons, on the other hand, well,
Yes,
they're
there are
becoming more
still,
common, but
unfortunately, plenty of them.
yeah.
Or fortunately, depending on who you ask and for what circumstance. Anyway, yes, let's go.
Oh, gonna have to have cut the handies back.
Hmm?
No, the spear and dice.
Ah, yes.
Mm-hmm. They
Returns
were
into the
loaners.
little archive.
Right sure you don't want to use them?
I don't know that they specifically help for us. They were rather selected because they were within her realm of specialty.
No, these dice just work on whoever and the spear as well.
Oh,
It's the peekaboo spear.
alright. I don't have a use for it myself.
Afraid I can't handle any more magic than what I use.
Yes, I think I might be tapped out as well. Let me double check. I just have Bolt, actually. Yeah, I suppose I'll take up the dice for now.
The dice don't need attunement.
They don't even need an attunement. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well,
So that's just whoever wants to
They're
keep
just
track
some
of them.
wacky dice.
alright.
That spear is really cool. I do really like that spear.
It's fucking useful of. Oh, you think you're far away? Stab.
Yep. I just don't have the attunement slots for it, and I think I get way more use out of the katana than I would the spear.
Well, does the katana give you like 20 feet of movement?
Yeah, it gives me like 10 feet of movement, increased critical range, an extra like d6 on like attacks for like fire
Okay, that's
damage.
fucking sweet.
Yeah, no, it's a legendary weapon, so
Yeah, sadly,
Someone roll me a 1d6.
okay. 4.
Okay.
Mysteries abound.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we can talk on the way. Let's get a move on.
Indeed.
yeah.
And
Out of
kick
character,
Ayanna up,
if
so
the
I don't know if you can carry her.
if the spear was a fucking what's it called? A finesse weapon, it would be really good for just staying hidden and just stabbing them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Does anything
Hmm.
happen on our way back to Folly?
Let's see. You do have quite a walk to get back.
Yeah, I suppose we should like, use up our short. Unless like something's happened, I guess we can probably just go back to full.
Yeah, we can always just spend hit dice if nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about 30 kilometers to the nearest ruin.
Get a fucking. It's walk a fucking clock. Get a hike on.
Back to full.
Yep.
And
I will warn you, I exhausted nearly all of my spells in that fight, so let's try to avoid another before we sleep, eh?
Of course. Just let me lead the way.
let's see. Yes, you would like to avoid any creatures, I take it.
At least until we get a long rest.
Well, let's make some checks to avoid
Okay.
dangers.
Sure. What would you
To
like?
what?
You could either take it slow and be sneaky. You could use survival checks to identify dangers and work your way around them.
Well, boy, howdy, do I have the
Tracks
perfect thing
and
for
finding tracks and such, and signs of giant life forms.
Well, boy, howdy, do I have the perfect thing for making us sneaky. It's called using Pass Without Trace. I do have that if we want to do that.
Yes.
All right, we will
Aren't you a
cast Pass Without.
fighter?
Yeah, but I do have this
Magic armor.
armor that you so kindly reminded us
Oh,
that.
you're actually wearing that.
Yeah,
Okay, I forgot you actually had that.
I mean, why
We all
wouldn't I? It's
forgot.
plate armor +1.
we all forgot what it did. Like,
It's plate armor +1. That's all I needed to do, but it also has Pass Without Trace.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And I get to roll stealth normally because of stuff with it. So
You
stealth.
know what I really like? Reliable
So 26.
talent.
So let's see here. 20 for me.
Okay. So
34.
I think you guys are sneaky enough that you can, in fact, get the back to the lake ruin without too much trouble. You can avoid any dinosaurs or giant predators. It does take extra time because you are being quiet and sneaky, but you can make your way back there. The Dryad will greet you, of course, as you make your way up the broken bridge.
hello, beautiful lady of Maple.
Oh, you're back. Hello. Well, oh dear. It looks like one of you is not back.
No, unfortunately, fallen in combat.
Oh, well, I am sorry to hear that.
It happens.
Unless there's anything you want to do here, you can make your way to the Waygate up the north door and head back to the island, back to the center of the island.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, right.
It has
Yep.
been, I think, it's going on your second day away from the temple.
Amxal, I have a question on your
Yeah.
statement.
Yeah.
Arm of T-Rex strength.
What about it?
Arm.
Mhm.
T-Rexes don't have very strong arms.
Yeah, they're weedy little handers. It'll be terrible for you.
It would be.
Yeah, like you
I just
would
say
be
it'd be
like
funny.
baby arm man. Like your character would like have baby arms.
You
will
would
have, like,
mini
20
little tiny T-Rex arms. You wouldn't be able to jerk off.
Look, I don't
Yeah,
know if
you
you've
would have,
seen the
like-
T-Rexes here, but they are massive.
Yeah, but physically proportionate, they have literal baby arms. You will have like
Baby
24 strength,
arms.
but a reach of 2.5 feet.
That's true. Fair enough.
The march back up the stairs from the gate room is a bit more sorrowful than the last time. But it's a quiet walk. You rise up from the basement and enter the antechamber with the ward stone and make your way back up to the living quarters. Looking for some well needed rest from your battles. And as you crest the stairs, things are a little different here in the living quarters.
Is that
Has
so?
has it turned the same color as the background behind the map?
No.
It's just so blue. Oh, that is a new figure.
And so it is.
As you rise the stairs, you see that it's quite quiet here. Except for one person. There is a tall, dark haired figure standing in front of a mirror.
Well,
Okay.
given that the bots haven't eviscerated you, guess you're supposed to be in here.
Oh, yes, I am. I am supposed to be here.
Oh, good to know.
It's good to
guess-
see you again. I'm glad you're back.
Good to see us again.
Again?
Wait,
Ah,
are
is
you
this a
following?
new disguise?
No, it's an old one, a very old one. One I'm fond of, something I used to go around in quite a lot.
Huh. Well, very well. It is
Huh?
a very attractive affectation you've chosen for yourself.
Donny
Hmm.
just resheaths the dagger he had like slipped out of his hand.
In this, I am known as Alencia Pentorn.
Is that a name I
Strata
ring a bell?
Valencia.
Alright, so I'll keep that to memory then, Alencia.
Out of character, Valenciaga. That's what she's dressed in black.
No.
Balenciaga. Avada Balenciaga.
I guess I can try a history check. Why not? No.
The history?
Other the name, whether or not like it's famous because she said it's one of the disguises she's used a bunch.
Yup. Ain't got shit.
Let's see.
Oh.
17, 16, or 15.
You can't boost Guardy's roll with the die because we're gonna take a long rest. That's the reset. Huh?
I mean, yeah. Could
You
get
do
me up
have
to
those diviner's
21
dice.
with the diviner's dice.
I
22.
rolled the dice, so there's a 3, a 2, and a 5 available.
Oh yeah, I can use the 5, get it up to 22. Sounds more likely to get
True.
something.
Wait a second. Let me look at something about the fucking diviner dice that just ticked on my head.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Oh, only a reaction. Okay, that's yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can't just like smash them all together on one cast.
Yeah, that would have been fucking hilarious. So.
Take a plus 12.
Yeah, just roll. Just the one day you roll 3 6s on them, and you just go, all right, you rolled a natural 20. Here's plus 18 more on top of it.
The big 'em.
Yeah, right.
You want to hit a 50 skill check in D&D? We're gonna fucking do it.
Suppose that will be enough. Guardy. And Rennous, you two working together. Rennous, because she's old and knows, and
old.
just has more
The
context.
oldness bonus.
Yep.
I mean, an oldness bonus is not unappropriate for certain history checks.
Historical events.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah, I probably had a harder time given my origins in the Hobgoblin
And
Empire.
you can recall some information about this individual.
He's extremely
Wow.
cute.
Valencia
Oh.
Pedtorn is the name that appears in ancient history several times and dates back to the early days of the Elven Rebellion against Lang. She has always been described as eccentric, clumsy, and a bit of a pyromaniac. The first mention of her is as an apprentice mage during the early days of the rebellion, where she accidentally lit a forest on fire, only for her to apparently disappear in the blaze.
Apparently dispensary.
That was that's
Disappear, I
weird.
assume it's
That's
supposed
supposed
to
to say
say.
that's
Yeah.
supposed to say disappear in the blaze,
Yeah.
where she was thought to have been killed by her own magical mishap. Later accounts show that the Spiders of Lang had discovered a camp of elven rebels on the other side of the forest in question, only for their attacking force to be caught in the rampaging forest fire and be killed. Alencia appeared several years later, and when questioned on her disappearance and the mysterious fire, she merely laughed it off, claiming that there was no way a master of magic such as herself could possibly have made such a mistake.
Yeah, clearly, yep.
So, with this appearance, does the bubbly affectation precede you then?
Of course, one cannot be a spy unless they play the part. Of course, you understand.
I see. So you have slipped quite thoroughly into a character. Should we be trying to keep you away from, I don't know, fire and forests by any chance?
There is a pause. I have no idea what you mean.
Of course not, of course. Uh,
They make for good stories, though.
I'm
indeed.
trying to discern how I'm going to re-enter society and the world if I choose to.
Ah,
And
I
I'm
see.
thinking that this guise is probably for the best.
The guys, yeah. You probably want a different name though.
Yes.
Oh, nonsense. There's no one alive. She waves it off. There's no one alive these days who would remember me. That's impossible.
Just puts a hand
What's
up, but I just did.
The
But
two of
no,
us
they are-
among in the
Oh,
two
no one
in
of-
7 people.
I mean, I recognize the name a bit, so that makes
no
what,
one of
3?
no one of tremendous consequence anyway. That doesn't matter.
Well, for one, rude. But two,
I
I
bet
mean,
Sinatrea would remember.
certainly.
Oh
Yes,
heavens,
but
no!
who's
She was dead.
Sinatrea really going to
She
tell?
was.
She was certainly
yes.
she was long dead before I ever appeared anywhere.
Yes, but her
Yes.
servants were
Hey, what
not. They would know and they would tell her.
And who would care about and who? Well, no, who wouldn't care about Alencia Pendorn, the master magician? Although I
Exactly.
guess I have been on a globe
Oh,
trotting adventure this entire time, traveling the span of the world over 1,000 years. That's probably a good cover story.
No, I don't.
Not really.
Donny's
No.
Donny snaps his fingers.
Sounds wild.
Star Shaper. That's where I recognize your goddamn accent from.
Star
Stasha?
Shaper?
Yeah.
Hmm?
You know the guy that works with the frickin' tree over in the Anderland.
No, not really.
No.
Okay, maybe you don't know. It's taking care of this, like, suppose, was it a moon tree? No, I think it was a star tree, or...
Oh, the
Yeah.
tree. Oh, of course. Star Shaper is a guardian. I've never met him in person.
No, it was passing up in Evara, like, a year or two ago, talking about, like, a lot of shit, and, well, I was listening to his talk about, horticulture and all the development of that stuff, but he had this really weird way of talking, and I was like, when she was talking, it was like that way of talking and the accents just, and then it clicked.
Like, perhaps it's just a particularly non-Laurasian elven accent.
So there's a Star Shaper around. I thought that bloodline had died out.
Nope.
Oh, how lucky for them.
Indeed.
Anyways, I wouldn't recommend just traveling the world for 1,000 years. You probably get a lot more questions that way.
No, well, maybe, perhaps, but I think it will probably have to do. Unless I want to craft something entirely different.
I mean, the disguise itself is fine. The name's probably okay. Just don't advertise the 1,000 years part.
Well, how else are you going to explain the sudden appearance of a new high elf in the world?
I don't know. We can still say
They're
that you
kind of a
woken...
dead race.
Rude. Also, I suppose not untrue in this case. We could just say we woke you up from stasis. It would make sense. Powerful arc magi finds place to hide. World comes to an end for a second time. Decides you don't want to be part of that.
And adventurers find the grave, they unlock the person inside, yada yada.
Indeed.
I did plenty of adventuring in the early days as Alencia.
Of course. I mean, that doesn't mean you wouldn't get stasis. Are you just, afraid to use perhaps some kind of excuse that might make you sound incompetent, like you got trapped in it like a fridge?
That's entirely impossible. I would not fall into such a trap.
Oh no, not even a trap. It was obviously created for a noble purpose, and then you accidentally trip. I think that would be a most perfect cover story, and not a single person would blink their eye.
Well, I'll have to think it over. So-
Whoopsies, fridged myself.
I don't know why you're going immediately to Frid, but sure.
I mean, more metaphorical, where like someone's partner ends up frozen away so that the story can continue while there being an off-screen motivation. Never mind.
She turns her attention away from the mirror and looks over at you.
Wincing. And unfortunately, we have lost a companion.
Her eyes look down at the figure you guys are carrying behind you. And a few emotions go through Alencia's face, and then her whole form just seems to turn into liquid. Her whole appearance flows and shifts and warps and
T-1000.
into into the form you are more familiar with.
Realistic, if disconcerting transformation.
Yeah, it's a little creepy.
But very effective.
And of that I have no doubt. You looked indeed like a completely different person, and to a degree acted like a completely different person.
Thank you. So I see you had some trouble.
Yes, it seemed they had a sea giant who had it out for Taeleer folk.
Sea giants.
Do you know why they might have targeted my people?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. The things you have been facing. The Fomor. They are a collection of, well, let's say they are a collection of discarded first attempts
At
in
creating life and society? Or
the first one, yes. The early gods and the primordials all made their own creatures in their own images or with their own desires in mind. Some were more successful than others. Harpies were made by the primordial Valeria. You, Taeleer, were made by the primordial Sarusina.
Alright. What, in
And
the
the
Fomor hate bunnies because of this?
the rejects despise the ones that they view as the favored of the gods and the primordials, the chosen children, the favorites. They hate them. They hate them so much it's difficult to define.
I see.
Primordial
Which is
hatred.
why they hate you, Taeleer.
That is
The
disgusting to hate a whole
those
people like that.
gurglers, those were Tritonus's first attempt. The Sahaujan were his second. The Razorfin are his success, which is why they savagely devour them whenever they find one. They loathe the Razorfins with their entire being and torment and torture and kill whenever they find one.
Detestable.
Just nasty customers all around.
Yes, which is why they needed to be exterminated. And I'm sorry I did not do did not do a thorough enough job.
Well, if there are any more of them to see dealt with, I certainly won't complain.
Undoubtedly. Unfortunate. I had hoped to study Kaya's condition more. You have my condolences.
That's fine. Would you be able to perhaps place her into repose so that we might have time to return her to her homeland?
You will take her back with you?
I believe she should be returned to Anderland.
If that is your wish, then yes, I can put her, ensure that she does not decay.
Well, thanks.
She will call over one of the guardians and have it take Kaya's body. I will have her placed in the same where you found me.
Yes, I think she'd appreciate that.
I'll put her body into stasis.
Okay, well, have you any requests of us? As always, I would like very much to wash the grime of combat and travel off before we continue on to our next foe.
Yes, of course. Avail yourselves of whatever you desire here.
Excellent.
Yeah, sure. Just a second. Let me get you just a random little thing, a token here.
Nudge a good old Roy Bun heel. That was a good bunny. And big Roy Buns. Okay. Bless you.
Sorry,
Sorry.
a little smoky here today.
Yeah, no biggie.
Here, you can have this person here, I guess.
Rennous dumps herself into the bath.
Oh, controlled
Yep.
by Winter.
I suppose that's as good a place as any.
As vision.
Thank you.
Probably will scoop up Freya. Something needs to be done. Folly will wander off down away.
A little guy statue token.
Yeah.
Oh, you get the flesh hand.
The flesh hand.
It's important to distinguish.
It is important.
It is, but to calling it the flesh hand.
What are your plans for this evening? You returned and are relaxing as much as you can after everything you've endured today. Or maybe it was yesterday. You've been traveling. It took a while to get back here.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I think it's time to just bathe, eat, sleep, because we've been through the ringer today.
Mhm. Afterwards, I think we'll begin trying to solve the food crisis, or what will become the food crisis here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And yes, you can relax in the baths. You can help yourselves to a number of blueberry pastries that are still sitting on the table, that are still on the table, and are
Yes.
still actually warm from
Oh god, I would love a blueberry pastry right now.
some minor enchantment upon the table or the serving trays keeps the pastries warm from the last time you actually ate them a couple days ago. And you can get a sleep in as well. A
Nice.
well-deserved rest.
Yeah, excellent.
Yep, I will hit that long rest.
You don't see Folly again in the uh, as you go about your business in the in your relaxation or rest from the trials. You don't see her again. She does not come back up from where she wandered off to. And you guys can get a sleep in. And in the morning, you are greeted with a new sight.
A new one.
Yes, a new sight. In the morning, as you awaken and come out from the living quarters. Well, oh god,
Oh no.
I almost made everyone very large.
Huge.
Make me large,
Huge.
Sumire.
Giga Benoy.
Giga Banoi.
Oh god,
Like
that's
now
really huge.
waiting.
Huge Meyer.
You
I prefer setting people to becoming wide.
and
Sideways tokens.
Look, if I become wide, then it's just like all gone to my hips and ass.
you as you round the corner, you do see Folly finally, and yeah, she has someone with her. She has There is a large figure standing with her. They are talking.
No. New face.
What do you think that is?
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Oh, there they are now. Well, introductions, I suppose, are in order.
Yes, I suppose they are. Hello,
Hello,
everyone.
giant aunts.
I'm Ayanna.
Nice to
Uh-huh.
meet you.
A pleasure.
So is she an additional arm for us to use, or...
Well, I
Yes.
hope so. Gosh.
I don't have many down below in the what I was able to create in the wing for keeping people in stasis
Pardon,
throughout disaster.
create?
In the rooms that she had, the pods for the people.
Of course.
The
Sorry,
stasis
Zan.
wing of my collection was woefully unfinished before I had to go to sleep.
So,
And
see.
there was a handful down below. And
So you have
I
defrosted this one?
yes. You have lost a companion, and so I will provide you with another to help on your journey here.
Alright then.
that is convenient. When are you from, Large Haunts?
And what can you do?
From whence do you hunt?
Where do you come from?
The the el- the elven war with Lord Winter.
Oh, wow.
Ah. Well then. Welcome, fellow
Are you
veteran, I
gonna
should
take
say.
she'll salute.
Alright. I see you have some armor on you, so what can you do? You spellcaster,
I'm a
more martial.
I'm a combat medic. I'm a healer and a priestess of Bolvar.
Oh, well then.
Huh.
I suppose that explains the very bluntness of you.
Now, as we discussed, you should take care in your prayer to him. I make sure you try to keep things on the down low, very subtle. He may notice, probably won't notice just another voice, but try not to draw attention to yourself. I would not like the attention drawn to this island at the moment.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Alright then. Well, I believe you had a lead for the food security.
Yes. I didn't expect you want to get to work so quickly. I figured you would want time to bond with your new companion. But if you wish to get to work right away,
Well, we'll presumably have some walking to do, unless it is a job that is local to this place.
it is. You will be going down into the basement.
Oh, well then. Indeed, to tell us of yourself, or Van
Oh.
Black.
This person doesn't have. You don't actually have control over this token yet. Huh.
Not yet.
Oh, let's see. And there we go. You have vision.
I got it. Yep.
All right. Fill out your token, please.
Yeah, I need my bar connected to my health.
Can you not do that? I'd have to do that. Or
Yeah, you have to do that.
Yeah, you
Players
have to do that.
can't set like bars for things.
Oh, okay. I have to do it. Let's see your HP.
There you go.
There you go. You will be heading down into the basement. That is where this place connects to the Vattery. You will simply be you'll be taking the left corridor instead of the right corridor, which takes you to the collection. Although perhaps you would like to be better equipped in case of trouble.
I certainly would like to.
I'm not sure how much better equipped I can be, but
No, there would be a
A
change
couple of
from
healing
last time we
potions
were
wouldn't
there.
go amiss.
Maybe some scrolls.
Potions. If you have any need of potions and scrolls, you can withdraw them from the collection, as long as Freya records what is being taken.
Freya, could I grab a couple of healing potions?
That would be no problem.
That would be
It's always
nice.
precious watching her punch her snoot through a receipt.
I see that you now have 2 people in your group that are specialized in healing. Advantageous, considering what happened.
Yes.
And here is an implement. I think one of you will. I will leave it up to you to decide who wants to use it.
Crochet of Divine Power. It's a +3 to attack and damage rolls. And
Ooh, staff fighter is rock hard for that shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, you use a staff, don't you?
Yeah.
at the
I
start of each your turn,
didn't even
roll a
notice it said
d6.
+3.
And then these roll 6, you get a emotive power. Ooh. That's interesting. When you roll for initiative against a hostile creature, the staff creates 2 motes.
Nice.
He's
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is extremely neat.
That is quite a toy.
I mean, yeah, if you use a quarterstaff, by all means, you have
Hell yeah.
priority. You're saying.
What is it that
Bonk.
you like to use again, Anaya?
I'm pretty good with Ayanna.
Ayanna?
Anaya is my salamander wife.
Because I knew there was another character named Anaya, which is why the name was like, huh, alright. That shouldn't be
There-
fine.
There's Naya, Anaya, there's Ina.
I know.
Ayanna, what do you tend to use?
I prefer one-handed weapons, but beyond that, I'm pretty good with anything.
Yeah, surely you have
Just
a
because I like a
preference.
shield.
Well, let's see. Is there something in the already revealed magic items that you would probably use?
Surely you have a preference for what you use for a weapon, and simply not just
Oh,
any
there's also the
one-handed
items
weapon
that
does.
the drop that the it's also the things that the giant dropped, like the horn.
Yeah, I like the horn. I'd love to use it. I don't have the attunement slots for it.
Shame.
Does it
Wh-
require
Where does it say
attunement?
attunement?
Yes, it does require attunement.
Where?
The steed disappears if your attunement to the horn ends.
Oh, yeah, so it does.
Yeah. That's only if you summon a steed. You can just use it to blow a horn.
Yeah, the description forgot the
Tut tut tut.
rarity and attunement. Yeah, I obviously do not need a steed.
But I mean, hey, like after like this whole entire like adventure on the island is over, and I have to get back to the sword and the armor, I'd love to take that with me.
Let's see. One-handed weapon.
And surely you have a preference for one-handed weaponry, not just anything does.
I mean, I've used a whole bunch. I've used all sorts back in my day. But I guess I do have a preference for sword.
The sword is a classic.
Indeed.
A sword. A sword. There are many swords.
Mm-hmm. A short sword, long swords, katana such as I wield.
Well, this spear.
The spear as well, yes.
Go to stabbing something when you're not in range. Well, in
That sounds
range.
nice.
Yeah.
I can take Kaya's ether spear.
You could.
Spear's a one-handed item. So
There is this.
Sword.
Is that
Voltage.
just the one from Halo? The energy sword from Halo.
Nonsense.
Looks closer like more like Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker.
It's a
did
lot of work.
somebody say Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker?
Yes.
God damn it.
Is that
There is this as well, I guess. A phantasmal sword. Lightning blade.
I like that. Let's see, as a light cleric, the mirror light edge sounds more up her alley.
Yeah, that's pretty baller.
That's very spooky ghost, not very
Oh, it's light based, you know?
ghostly projections of itself. Oh, well, if you're based by light.
Yeah. Makes sense. And there are you can avail yourselves of potions or scrolls. Just don't take too many.
Let's see, we got a scroll of Revivify.
That may come in useful. Come in handy.
It's pretty worth it, yeah.
Let's see. Someone roll me another D6.
Dips.
Okay.
3.
I'm unsure as to how useful that would be.
Oh, what is it?
A trinket. Let's see. Let me just make sure this is not too weird.
I mean, Kina, you've seen this group. Nothing really too weird.
Well, let's see. Requires a cleric, yes, or a wizard. Don't have that anymore. A warlock. I don't think you have any warlocks in your group,
No.
but you do have a couple. You do have. Wait, you don't even have a cleric in here.
Isn't
Yes.
Ayanna
Wait,
a
no.
cleric?
Oh wait,
Isn't
you
this
are
one
a cleric.
here?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we've
You
just
are a
recruited this
cleric.
cleric.
You could use that then. Okay, you could use that. Ahem.
That.
She will present you, I suppose, since you are the only one who can actually use this, and Ayanna, she'll present you with a couple of bracelets.
Okay, what do these do? Okay, time to read.
That's a lot of things. A long thing.
Specifically, these are the astral bracelet of Hells and astral bracelet of Knowledge.
Okay.
They ignore
Powerful
spell
magical
components
bangle.
up to 100 GP. Wow.
Oh, nice. You can cast protection from evil without worrying about the cost. And also
Concentration,
magic
which is always a
circle.
terrible feeling. God, the concentration on prop from evil is it's so irritating to do when you're trying to play like a tank paladin in the haunted ruins, which goodness knows I've done a couple of times by this point.
Boy, howdy
Yeah.
is it.
Mm-hmm.
And there is one last thing before I let you loose on my island again.
All right.
She will take out a bag. She will take out from a bag a doll.
Okay. What's it do?
Hmm.
If you find yourself in trouble, just give it a squeeze. Hug it real tight.
Ah,
Okay then.
that is precious.
Sure. I'll
Will it
still
watch
leave
me
my
if
pack for
I
now.
if I hug it while I sleep? Will it be able to see?
Hmm.
If we just get a miniature Ronnie.
I think we did.
Nice.
I'm going to put a miniature folly.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yep.
Yeah, Mincherani.
What she doesn't know is that I don't hug with my arms in bed. I hug with my thighs.
What if that was her plan all along?
Oh, I didn't actually give
Plan-
that. I didn't actually give that out.
Hmm?
I didn't put this in your journal. Just put that in all players. It's just the helmet that you got from the guy from the
Oh yeah.
Stormlord.
Yep, that is only in the RP channel for now.
It's under magic items now.
Cool.
Wait, where does it say anything about concentration?
I don't think the bracelets affect concentration.
Yes,
thought
and
it was
you
up to
can
cost.
use like cast a spell without. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it is just the cost,
Yeah, no, anything.
just the expense
Yeah,
of the
reduce.
holy water. I'm just used to holy water being as easy to acquire as real water with the fucking sun pup squad.
Yeah.
But it isn't though.
No.
I suppose then I will leave you to it.
Ooh, fire shield.
Freya can accompany you again if you wish.
I see no reason not to.
Indeed, Freya has been a boon companion.
Yay! I'm glad you like me.
Oh,
Okay.
you're very precious.
Sweet little baby.
I want to put you in my hood and have you all the time.
Well, I can't do that.
And feed you treats, of course.
Now you're tempting me.
I am, fancy that.
Freya is going to run into the kitchen, into the dining hall. He'll come back with a little sack of, no doubt, filled with pastries.
Excellent.
All right then. Well,
I will.
Ayanna, tell us about yourself as we move down.
Indeed.
What do you want to know? I'm not that good talking about myself.
It is time for you to ad lib.
Ad lib.
Live.
Indeed. How did
Do
you
it.
come to fight against the forces of Lord Winter?
Well, I was in service of the elves. I may have a girl within the had.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I lost her even before.
Oh, my condolences.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm here. I don't
Looking
know.
for
I
things to do.
guess I gave up, looking to escape.
I'm sorry, I was very nonchalant. The
Happens.
reality is a great many people lost a great many family to that bastard. Mine own included. Trust me when I say you're among friends and certainly not alone in this situation.
I'm glad. Uh, well, since we're walking, anyone might notice her gait. She does walk with a little bit of a limp.
Oh, because that big horse deck, right?
Just
No.
Titanic.
I know that.
Just-
I know that walk.
It-
I'm
it's
sorry.
more
I get the
fighting
feeling
with
of
that
it.
dong. I got you.
It's big, but it's not. It's sheathed right now.
Oh,
Okay,
wait.
fair enough.
Would that be a medicine check? Noticing why she's got a weird gait?
Medicine or just
It's
Just
perception.
a
Or
quick
animal
fucking
hand.
guess.
Animal handling.
Did you
Animal
need to get taken
Animal
around the shed
handling,
with a
right.
shotgun?
Just terrible rolls.
The
Did
reason
you-
you went into stasis
you
is
have
to
to-
escape the glue
Yeah.
factory.
Yeah, did you have to escape the glue factory?
Yeah, Thasia, you'll notice that she's just a little bit lame.
Poor baby.
No, I think she's cool.
No, it's just
Oh, boo.
just cringe.
I
was
Just
waiting for that.
cringe.
10 points. 10 points.
Thank you. I stuck the landing.
I approved.
Poor Slame.
Tazi won't bring it up.
Mm,
Don't worry. Nowadays, the kids are calling it cringe instead of lame.
that one was better.
Cringe.
Oh, probably not that big. Well, you don't know yet, but you'll see. Maybe
Very
eventually.
well.
I'll see.
You'll see.
I'll
fish.
see. Yeah,
Alright.
she's not good. She's not one to talk about sex. Like,
Yep.
So you
She
fought
seems-
in the war against Winter and all that. How
Yep.
about training wise? What did you do? How did you learn it?
it's a good question that Winter does not know how to answer.
I'm just gonna post something because centaurs come from the warmest desert areas in the south.
I come from fucking all over.
They can be from anywhere.
Yeah.
How about where in the world did you come from? I know
Centaurs
the
come from
Elven
the
Empire
center.
Did you come
was
from the land down under?
was quite large back in its day.
Yeah. I think I was born in the outskirts of the Elfin lands. Yeah.
Oh, also, assemble yourselves in a marching order going east.
So going that way.
East.
A marching order going east.
Okay.
At most 3 wide.
Okay. Well, there you go. Now you have the front line.
Wait, who's on the front line?
That would be these three here. The three spaces.
Ah,
I think.
Not the.
Oops, that's not a fucking
That's not a straight
arrow.
line.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm a healer. I'm a lame healer. I'm gonna go up in melee. That
I mean,
doesn't
hey,
sound.
whenever you're
Sumire just
yeah,
Cleric.
Sumire lined up with me.
Yeah, that's what I
I
was
assumed you
referring
were
to.
the.
she's a
Amxal's stuff.
cleric. She's a cleric, so like probably fucking. I mean, she's in full play. She's fine.
As a
It's
cleric
just-
with a
Yeah,
one-handed weapon who described herself as a combat healer, I assumed she was on the front lines.
Yep.
No, combat medic. This is a difference.
Combat healer and combat medic don't have a difference in this context. No.
Whatever.
not really. No.
I mean, if she wants to move, she can move. I've made my decision here as a front line clear.
No one left me any position to really move.
You can
Why do you
just
think there's
have
a
people move
big
if you
ol'
want them to
hole?
move.
Yeah. See, I think I'm pretty good in the front line though. Yeah, like she said, I'm in full play. I got Shield of Faith.
Also, yes.
Uh-huh. Well, good thing you're large and I'm small. That means I can automatically just use you as a fucking stealth object.
You can use me as a mount. I don't care.
Oh, well, in that case, hold on. Double healer, double trouble. Let's go.
Hell yeah! High
Oh
five.
my god.
You know what? That makes sense. I'm into it.
Oh, she wouldn't
Sorry,
say
a lot of
hell yeah.
people came in
She
and I
don't
had to
cuss.
talk to people
Heck
for a minute.
yeah!
Heck yeah, clearly.
That's better. Okay.
Thasia up on top.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you
Doesn't
guys
matter to me. I can't.
make your way down into the basement, into the catacombs of the vault. And you take the directional advice and take the left turn this time instead of the right towards the collection. And you go down several stairs, and you find that the lights that were the sconces with the light crystals stop here. And well, no, they don't stop. You're able to discern that you can still find them on the walls, but they have gone black. They've darkened and some have cracked. These ones have broken.
Hmm.
That thing doesn't like light.
So it would seem. Good thing we brought a war of iron with us, eh?
You are able to continue down this relatively straight hallway until you come across a large door.
Like, how large are we talking?
This set of doors it's quite big. It is in it it's big enough to span 15 feet here. Like wide. They're quite big doors.
Can I investigate these doors just to see
Of
if
course.
there's something fuckery on?
Sure.
No, 17.
I'm gonna also do that.
I should probably
That'd be
try and
better.
help. Investigation. Yeah, you jungles, you guys just fucking killed Corpress.
Even
What?
better, you got the last hit, Savin.
Yeah.
Wait, what? We killed him already?
We killed him in
Yeah,
3
you killed
turns.
him in 3 turns.
And
What?
we got to making them
Yay!
rubies.
Yeah. He didn't get
Holy
to use
shit.
he didn't get to use his feature. You blew him up in one
Holy-
fucking.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Wow.
He literally has a feature
Chablamo.
that stopped that when he would die, he does not die and keeps on fighting and blasts everyone with piss. And his legendary actions are cranked up to the maximum level that they can all be at. Except he got hit with an item that, when you're dropped to 0 hit points, explodes you into a cloud of gems. So he did not get to use that power at all.
I'm the
Huh.
best.
Dope.
Guess
Instead of becoming death and danger, he became
rubies.
money.
1100 GP, baby.
What the fuck? That's a lot of money.
It is
Yeah, it
also a
is.
lot
That's
of
a
money.
lot of that's a
Yeah.
lot of rubies. Holy shit.
He's
Yeah,
a
it
big
is.
boy.
He was a big boy. The large dragon. Actually, he's,
Yeah.
he's bigger than large, wasn't he? He was like a huge? No.
Do we have any way to
Yeah, huge.
Do you have any way carry this?
capture his essence?
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
have
if
Probably,
to
but
do
there's
that. But
we
we'll
sell
worry
the
about that
honor
later.
bed.
Sorry,
Yeah, we'll worry about that
I
later.
just add that
Anyway,
as a
yeah.
roll-up on the side.
21
Yeah, there's another thing called-
investigation.
Yeah, 21 investigation.
Yeah, these doors aren't like doors you've normally seen. They're not made out of wood. Doors are definitely made out of metal. And glass. There's a window in the top section of them that you can sort of see through, although it is dark. Although Magdalena passively just emits light from all of her little jewels coming out of her
Oh, yeah.
skin.
Only the top one's coming out.
Yeah,
The rest are just
your
attached.
horn or something.
Yep.
Your horn is giving off enough light. How much light does that give off again?
It depends on her
Uh,
intelligence.
15 feet
15
dim,
and then
15
15.
feet bright.
Okay, 15 light, low, 15
think.
bright. Okay, just making sure.
If you
Don't-
get feeble-minded, then it becomes black light, so everyone can see the
Someone
cutscenes
else
on you.
is putting out light in this map. Who else
Yep,
doing
it is
that?
15 bright, 15 dim.
Am I a light
Someone-
source?
Someone else is putting out an astounding amount of light in this hallway.
It's not me, not yet.
And one of my walls of dynamic lighting does not seem to be functioning. I'm glad I
Oh,
dropped
Yeah,
you in here.
switch the map's lighting on and off just to be sure. That's like the quickest, easiest fix.
Oh, that's a good idea. How do I let's see?
I'm
yeah,
have
don't
light
worry.
cantrip. I can.
Dynamic lighting. Let's turn you off. Save. Let's turn you on.
I think it's
Save.
Lydia because she doesn't have doesn't have dark vision, so she has like a light with her.
What? I have dark vision.
Yeah, dark vision. I know it's somebody who doesn't have it.
Yeah, I have. I'm a cat.
I
person.
don't have it.
Yeah, but
I
you have
don't
light,
either.
though.
I'm trying to figure out which one of you is fucking doing this to me.
Ooh.
Roll 20.
Roll 20.
Huh.
That's right, I don't have dark
Where
vision
is this
either.
light coming from? Where?
Check.
Okay.
Well, check
Did someone have
Sumire
light
then.
cast on them, so they just have an aura like a torch?
I don't know. Hang on.
It's probably likely. I don't have dark vision. I do have dancing lights though.
You have a strong regular dark vision.
Oh
You
wait, I
don't
do have
see
light.
anything.
Yeah.
You're not changing anything. Oh, Rennous is putting out a lot of light.
I just have very good dark vision.
You have night vision. Okay, yeah. Night vision, night vision. You're not emitting light. Okay.
Yeah, I just see good.
Oh, I wonder, is there a
I
torch
should-
in this? There's not a
I
torch
should
in
be
this
emitting
hallway,
light
is there?
though.
I don't see a torch in this hallway.
I should be emitting light though. I have the light spell on me like constantly for like dark places.
Mm.
Robon has vision, is not emitting light. Vision. Vision. Vision, night vision. Vision. Nothing. Huh. There's just an apocalyptic amount of light just pouring out of this hallway for some reason. I don't know why.
Do you
Are
have
we
daytime
standing
going
on a
on?
light source?
I can't see one. I don't think so.
We'll probably be able to figure it out if you show us.
Yeah. Put us
Yeah,
out there and
I'll.
like we can figure it out.
Yeah, I will shuffle you over. Oh, that's so weird. Why is that like that now? Oh, this is a
Why are you
weird.
like this? Why
I'm
can't you
just
just be
I'm just
normal?
gonna
Why
reload
can't you
roll
be
20.
normal?
Why can't you be normal roll 20? I'm just gonna reload.
Scree.
Well, that certainly didn't help. Yeah, I don't see any light sources. Oh well. We'll have to just go with it, I guess.
I mean, I should be a light source. I had the light spell cast on me.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so you were investigating the door.
Mm-hmm.
The metal doors do not appear to be locked in any way.
Are we meant to be on the this new map yet or not?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
until you actually make your way inside.
Freya, do you know if this should be locked or not?
No, it shouldn't. There's no. Well, there shouldn't be a reason to be locked.
Okay.
At least not this door.
Okay.
There's another door inside that was locked.
Very well. Lead on, Sumire.
Well,
Very well.
just checking if there's anything like on the door that could have, emanated from the inside to like permeate or coat the outside that causes, the fucking magical sconces to go out black or some shit like that.
Clap off.
That's funny.
Clap off.
They just look like doors to you.
Yeah,
There.
okay, so they're not covered in anything like,
They're
No.
not. They're not inscrunculated.
yeah.
All right. Well, I suppose I shall push the door open then, or pull it open, whichever one I need to.
All right.
I
They
will poke her with
will-
a weapon just in case the door is a mimic, which that could be a power move in a half.
Okay. Just
Kina's
I
not
have a weapon
me.
on
Come
me.
on.
I did throw mimics at you, but you killed the mimics.
It's true, we did.
Mimics ain't shit. It's fine.
Hoes and tricks.
All right, Donnie's being
Savin,
sneaky.
I'm sorry, mimics ain't shit, mister. I made an entire fucking dungeon out of
Hey,
mimics.
we didn't die in
Yeah,
that dungeon. We
0
did
people
perfectly
died in that
well.
dungeon.
Yes.
Scouting
I'm
ain't
sorry,
good.
too.
Didn't even kill
how many
anybody.
times
Yeah,
did
I've
I have
also
to save
done-
my fucking goat out of suffocation from that fucking carpet bullshit
Oh,
in that
right,
fucking
that
dungeon?
one.
Yeah, the carpet was a bit rough, but
That was the
I
session. That was
suppose
the
that
one
happens.
session I missed.
Yeah.
Oh well. I mean, like
Yeah.
magic carpets are just like that's just the way they are.
Sometimes that's just how it be.
All right, where are we?
Where am I? Up here in the top. Let's see.
Top
Who's a light
left or
source?
top right?
Robon is not a light source. I'm not a light source. No, everything seems fine.
I can't see
How do
anything.
You can't
Yeah,
see
Oh, there we are.
anything.
My-
That's
No,
not
I
right.
found us. I found us.
My
I found us. I'm good. I can see
Oh,
things.
is Freya a light source?
I don't
My
think
light
so.
doesn't seem to be working.
I mean, it looks like it's
I-
off of
She's
Donny,
up.
really.
It ain't me.
I
I
cannot.
can't see.
Ayanna gives off some light.
I'm lighting a fucking torch. It's dark
You're
as
all the way
shit
over
in here.
here. Yeah, please
Yes,
Yeah,
it
I'm
is
not
see
dark. It
the-
is pitch dark in this fucking place.
Oh, I think it is perfectly Omi down here.
All right,
Well,
give me
I have
light.
dark vision, but I can't see shit,
Let's see,
anything,
10
and I can't
feet.
find our party.
No, I get 20 feet bright and then 20
Oh, there
On
we
feet
are.
the
We're
dim.
in, like,
left side of the map, scroll your way up, so we're like roughly in the middle.
Like
And
left
light is
middle, yeah.
20. Thasia's lighting up a torch.
Oh, right there.
How do I? Now there was a button, I think, for pinging everyone into a location.
You can just hold shift and left click. It'll drag us over. to a
Okay.
place, but we
Yeah.
can all see here.
All right, so
Yeah.
who is it?
Can you
I don't know
see?
if-
So I have a question. Can you see beyond this wall?
No.
No,
No.
we can't.
Weird. Okay, that's good. So can you just see this hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
Yeah.
okay.
so we can
Weird.
see like
Okay.
doors.
Thasia's, like, thing
It's
there.
telling me you can see past this hall, past this wall. But
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, we can't see it. But will you add emit light to my token?
Sure, you
I-
can
Let me,
light yourself. Huh?
You can emit all
20
the
foot
light you
bright,
want.
20 foot dim.
You can
oh,
activate.
you have fog of war on.
Yeah. Fuck of wall's good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay. No, I was noticing because it was black, and then I moved my token one
'Cause it
step
looked
forward,
blurry.
and then
Oh.
back, and then the black moved one square out and was then turned to gray.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
You guys push your way inside, and you see a stone hallway before you. It is utterly silent in here. There is some dust around on the floor that kicks up as you walk through, but it is silent. You can see wall sconces with dead crystals in them. There are some doors on this hallway.
Interesting.
I see
Which
a
door does that
lever
lever
overhead
look
as
like it's
well.
for? Yeah.
That lever is sitting next to this larger door over here.
Okay.
Should we pull the
Let's see
lever?
I believe we
so
should.
tempting,
Right.
but should we
Right.
check
It
the
is
other
very
doors
tempting.
first?
But this might
Check
just
tell
the
me
roll
I
a rock on
footprints
us.
first.
So you're telling me I can't pull the lever right now?
Not yet, I guess.
I'll
Alright.
check for footprints and traces in the fucking dust, apparently.
Sure, I'll assist you.
You check the dust on the floor for any sign of motion, but it seems that it has been undisturbed.
Oh, that's good. Ooh,
Okay.
So do we want to start
Cool.
with
Then I just check if there's anything on the same kind of things on the walls and ceiling.
Yeah, it appears the same. This hallway seems to
Okay.
be empty and doesn't look like anyone's been through here in quite a long time.
It just makes a sound like the hush noise of like. This is just ambush territory.
It's a corridor, most
Nah.
some degree of ambush territory.
Not just like the whole lighting thing there and the sound. It's the fact that there's nothing.
I mean, nothing
It's
could just be
abandoned.
nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway. Doors here. Do they look like they're trapped at all? If you want to check that.
I'll check this one if you want to look up.
— 17.
22 with me and my boy.
You don't seem to find any traps,
Okay.
Alright. I will open the door.
and they aren't locked either.
Looks like I got tables and chairs in here.
I see some workstations, it looks like, in here.
What
Yeah,
does it smell like?
Well, first let's go.
Oh, shit.
What?
What's up?
You have the double crit.
Oh, the investigation. What are you investigating?
Yeah, you should
I was
say
just
what you're
investigating with.
Oh, okay. Nothing. No additional information.
Oh,
Well, Sumire, you open the door and you peek inside. You head in and you appear to find what looks like an office space. There are desks, work desks, and chairs. There are stacks of paper, pots of ink, and fountain pens. There are boxes and cupboards, presumably with more of the same in them.
Mm,
Huh.
All right.
Interesting.
looks like
And
it's just workstations in there.
And Reno, you find what looks like, a room with tables and chairs. Although you did say ask what it smells like, and you do smell something, something chemical in the air. In fact, now that you think about it, the air in here isn't musty or it doesn't smell musty or mildewy in here. It does, but there is a definite chemical smell in the air of this place.
That doesn't surprise me, given that it's called the Arcano Chemical Production Facility.
True, but is it cleaning chemicals or like a spell? Step out into the room a little bit. You can see on the door at the far end here. Any signposting?
Yes,
So
there
is
is a
this
sign. There is a sign about where the door is.
So what was this? A break room of sorts?
Perhaps. Check the sign.
Which sign? The sign over here.
Yeah.
Okay, that one over there. That sign above that door says prep room.
Prep room. Ah, so it might be where they, put together the sandwiches for eating out here. I'll,
It's worth a try.
gently toe the room open. Ah,
Oh, in the kitchen.
this does look like the sandwich I am.
It does look like a kitchen. There are wood and metal tables scattered around, implements and tools. Although it's strange, there's a number of implements and tools in this room, and some of which don't look like food preparation ones.
Huh.
Interesting.
Alright. Shall take a peek in or look for the deli meat section. Because the deli is always the most busy part.
The kitchen is a blessing, but this one seems off somehow.
Yeah, so it looks
Indeed.
like there's a spill over there.
What else were they making? Ugh.
Or out of what and
There
who?
does appear to be
The
some kind of scrunkus over there.
the chemical smell is a lot stronger in this room, and you see that there are. Well, give me an investigation.
Sure.
Oh,
Ooh,
there we go.
Donny.
Wow.
Okay. You find workstations in here that clearly are made for butchering meat. That's what most of them look like they're for. Although some of them you notice that there are some chemicals in here that look like they're and items in here that look like they're they look like they're for treating leather and such.
Hey, Keenan, I have to step away for like 5 minutes. Will you just keep me moving up with the group?
Sure.
Cool.
Ah.
Thanks.
They
I'll be right
have
back.
both of
Here they clearly make the
such
world's
things
hardest
set up.
jerky.
Well, that's
Kitchen
is
and a
stuff to use
tannery
in
in
a
the same place.
There is a small area over here which looks like it's for like proper actual food preparation, but the rest of it looks like it's all for butchering meat and hide.
Tanning the hides.
Well,
I
not
guess
Or
it.
just
not tanning the hides. You don't see this room is clearly not for tanning the hides, but is
Yeah, that would have
definitely a
been
station
different.
turning them into food byproduct.
for
Frozation?
preparing them.
Huh.
The
Interesting.
preparation of a different type of things. Like, this is stuff they used in, like, like a tannery there, or
Guess not. No, there would be a
yes,
much more righteous stink.
yeah, but I said that
Hmm.
just the chemicals that they use there, not that they do it.
Weird.
But this something ain't right, as I
Well,
said.
no, certainly
And
not.
yeah, as you're investigating, you do find something in the corner of the room. You do find what looks like a slab of meat that is very slimy looking, and it's sitting in a pool of sludge.
Huh.
Gross.
Slimy
Well,
meat.
I'm just to find out what it is. I have purified food and drink. I could try and purify this and see what we're actually looking at. I'll walk up here with Robin. I know it's an ability I never ever fucking use, but it's like we were investigating a mystery island, so I was like, I should probably ring this.
Yeah, fair.
Wow.
At least
So
I'll
yeah,
tell you what the hell it is.
so yeah, I pointed at the meat bulk,
Yeah.
and I will cast Purify Food and Drink, which will also get everything in range of it too.
Okay. Let's see here. Rendered free of poison and disease.
It'd be really funny if we're up against like actual like poison and disease monsters. It turns out Purify Food and Drink just fucking immediately kills them. Like, get behind me! I have 9th level disintegrate as far as these fuckers are concerned. Pow, pow, pow.
Yeah, it's a 5-foot radius too, so
Yeah, it's great.
The sludge is removed from this space. It just disappears. It fades away, cleaned
Wow, so
off.
that was all
Wow.
toxin.
Descrunged.
You have descrunged this slab of meat.
All right, I'm
I'll
back.
be
Sorry,
damned.
what did I miss?
Oh, in that
I
case.
cast Purify. Let's see what animals this is from.
or
That be survival,
just
perhaps, or cook's utensils?
Yeah, cook's utensils. You could one who is familiar with cooking would definitely be able to tell what meat is what.
Oh,
Long
let me
pork.
what it is.
Uh it looks like it is. Where would it would be? It is. Looks like it was part of a ham, or it is most of a ham,
Huh.
or at least that section of a pig.
Interesting.
the leg.
Yeah, is a leg of pig without any skin on it.
Dang.
Right. Okay, so does it look like it was being dissolved or chemically, bacterially chemically dissolved? There's difference between acidic and,
Like the difference between like melted and pitted.
yeah, difference between using actual bacterial toxins to dissolve and using acid to
Mm.
dissolve.
Or
No,
maybe it's the inverse. Like, you know how they have like that lab grown meat nowadays? Maybe it's like the process of like growing that.
It's magic pork.
Yeah, but the problem
It-
was that this fucker was purified of diseases and poisons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it does not appear to have. It does not have the look like was being dissolved or consumed by something. So now that you're crowding around, you do notice that there are some clean spots where there's no dust anymore. There where the sludge was is gone. That's clean. And so are little spots here and there. Clean little areas.
Interesting.
Okay.
About
Like something's been running around?
Yeah, like are they
Step-
footprints or like something that was carried and dripped? There's an open tub over here.
It looked like
Well, there's-
something had dripped that same sludge over into this corner where this meat was.
Huh.
Is there anything on
Alright.
the ceiling?
yeah.
No.
Okay.
Good instinct, but no.
How about this open barrel?
The open barrel is empty, and it is just sitting there against another door.
Is there any
Alright.
sludge coating on the inside?
Not inside the barrel, but you do see that there is some slime. A slime trail coming from that door.
Does it look like purposefully placed against the door, or just like that's its normal place? Would that be
Be a
something?
bit
we
of
can
a
tell?
normal place if it blocks the door.
It doesn't look like it's blocking the door. It looks like it was simply probably left there.
Alright. How about the closed barrel though?
The closed barrel.
Yeah, the one right next to it that has its lid on it.
Okay.
You open it, something grabs the inside and closes it again.
Time.
No solicitors. Click.
No, it's just some green felt all it's like, piss off, and just closes it. So it's a bit of a
This-
grouch.
You open this barrel and there's water inside.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
It's a barrel
Okay.
full of water.
Is it still look like it's good water right now, or is it like that
It-
stagnated sort of stuff?
You don't smell any stagnant water, and it looks clear.
Huh.
Yeah, like clean water, properly stored, it doesn't really go bad, you know?
Oh, well, it's been opened now, so it will do.
Yeah.
I mean, even the best containers I don't think would last against, I don't know, how was it, 1,000 years since this place has been opened?
A long time, not 1,000.
It's actually,
It's been open before that. I mean, I had to get some stuff out of here, and then I had to stop because things were breaking down.
Ah, I see.
All right.
it's like you're saying it's not gonna last there, and then then we find a freaking elf, like you properly, preserved, like that, with freaking mimic guardians watching her ass. Lady, where the hell have you been?
I do not think that the same elf who preserved her body with magic would also do the same to water.
Really? This whole place is a place for being
Preservation.
safe, preserved,
Preservation.
yes, forever. If
All
ever
right.
there were a place.
Fair enough. Well, let's progress forward, shall we?
Sure.
Yeah, I do recommend. I interesting of this stuff, especially after not seeing that.
Have my sword at the ready, and
You kick open the door, and you find a hallway, and a rush of cold air comes through.
Oh, the freezer.
Huh.
Not freezing air, just cold
The
air.
refrigerator.
Feels more like home.
This
Alright.
is, yes, feels very Norwegian all of a sudden.
well, this is your typical climate.
During spring, autumn, and winter, yes. Or those of summers are still very warm. When you have an
Jesus,
island
it's
that's
almost-
full of, cold dragons.
Mm,
That's expected.
guess I should get used to it.
Aww.
Hey, this is almost like a freaking winter, okay? The start of it.
Have to.
Calm down, so we got some
Alright.
horse and Paladin too. Oh, door's closed. Door stuck. Door stuck.
Plunk.
Or get stuck in the door.
Sumire, you open the door and
I-
freezing air comes billowing out.
Hooray!
Oh,
All right, now we're getting a bit colder.
You sure we want to
It's-
go in there?
I think
It feels like the depth of hard winter in this coming out of this room.
Huh. Looks like it's full of frozen preserves.
It's
Can I make
absolutely
a-
like the
meat
freezer
haunches
now.
over there. Yeah.
Can I make an Arcana check about whether that circle in the middle is basically a freezer?
I mean,
Not from there.
Or would I need to be up close?
Generally speaking, yes.
all right.
One has to be close to
In that
something to
case,
inspect it.
Can I make a perception check to determine whether the light cold is radiating out from that center? Or would I
Sure.
need a check for that?
I suppose you could
Try.
make a perception or an arcana check. Yeah.
Would it be enough?
Well, you just open the door. It feels like a wall of cold is coming at you from the entire room.
All right. How about looking out for any sorts of slime or traps as we walk in?
Oh, you saw little plaps of it from this in this hallway.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking for that because like I'm feeling if
You
there's
don't
gonna be anywhere, it's probably
see
gonna be in
any.
here.
I mean, you don't see anything. Well, it's hard to tell. Everything's really covered in ice. Like the stuff in this room has been left in here for quite a long time, and you can see from here that these haunches of meat are just crusty.
Yeah, they're a little bit of freezer burned.
Just a little bit.
Ella's visit. I will walk in with Roban.
All
Ooh,
right,
it's
let's-
cold in here. Holy shit. But
Oh,
not like
it's good.
it's not like pain.
Harmful?
It's not like harmful. It feels like you stepped out into like
Laresian midwinter.
Laresian midwinter morning.
Okay. Are any of these boxes open, and are any of them labeled that we can see?
They're not labeled and they're not open. They are closed.
Interesting. I
Probably
wonder what
more
the drips
food
came
stuff.
from.
Hmm,
I'm just gonna like
I don't know.
pick up a piece of just meat or whatever and chuck it into the pool in the center there.
This meat is frozen fucking solid and it clatters to the ground. It skitters across this surface like a rock and just skitters off into one of the corners.
Like a
Oh, so
curling
it-
rock.
It is a
so
solid
this is-
surface.
So it is a solid surface. I thought it might be a liquid given how it looks.
No, it is a
I'm
solid
gonna
surface.
examine it now that I'm closer.
I wonder if it was not meant to be this cold, because the freezer burn has quite ruined everything in here.
Shoot.
That's a possibility given how everything else is perfectly preserved.
Must be some kind of magic, but I can't make heads or tails of it.
Let's see here. I'll sit down and do a cursory.
Yeah, Reno, you can tell that this circle in the middle, this is definitely what is emanating the biting cold of this room.
Sure. Does it look like it's supposed to be producing this much cold, or is it
Oh yeah.
in error? Like, is it a malfunction?
Well, with a 19,
Oh yeah. Hedrah's right. It should be a 21 for.
with a 21, you can tell, you get in real close to this circle and inspect its magical workings, and
Yeah.
you can determine that You can see that there are a few lines here and there that are burnt out.
Huh. Would it take a lot of effort to fix that?
Mm, probably not.
All right. Then.
Could maybe take some time, take a bit of time, but no. Although you might start getting a little bit a little cold in here, sitting in here repairing this thing without fully deactivating the whole array.
I'm fine with a bit of freezy weasels.
I mean, if anybody's
20,
gonna be
30.
used to it, it would be Rennous.
Defrosting. Yeah, I'll assist on that.
Well,
Okay.
if you're gonna be in here for a few minutes, I'm going to step back into the hallway where it's not quite as cold.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. It takes about the work is quite fine, and it takes about 10 minutes to do some repairs. But as you do, Reno, as soon as you finish, you can feel the temperature coming off of this circle become less cold.
Right, we leave frost blighting the food territory and move to like chill prep.
Well, no, this is definitely not like just to chill food. This is definitely a freezer.
Okay,
Definitely,
it's just not blightingly cold.
Not
you've
freezer burn.
gone from blast chiller to commercial freezer.
Okay.
I was gonna say also depends on the quality of the freezer that you use because the really top ends brings it down to super low. That way it freezes instantly and can actually be kept frozen for a much longer time if you're using like super low temperatures. Instead of the usual -20, -30, it drops
Yeah.
to like -60, 70.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna be having any flash freezers in here.
No.
Yeah. It's really good for, long-term meat storage, but
For sure.
Well, that is done. Well, you have repaired the circle here,
I
and
like to fix things.
you have probably fixed this food storage room. Although there's probably no saving the food that's actually in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, no problem. That's not a
The
surprise.
It'll need a deep clean.
These haunches of meat are absolutely, you can barely see anything past the frost on them.
Yeah. Well, a shame to see so much food ruined, but at least this should not happen again.
No, there's nothing
No
we can do
purifying
for it.
that.
well, let's close that up and just go back around
There's
because
a door on the northern end here. It looks like it wraps back around to the hallway we were in.
yeah, if we take that route,
Possibly.
it's better than standing in here this freaking cold ass thing.
All right.
Come here, Suzanne.
Well, looks like there's a set of stairs there.
I can't see them from where I'm standing.
I
Oh
can
no,
just
I can
barely
see the
them.
edge of Zen.
Yes, you do find a set of stairs that go down.
Huh.
And it does connect up back to the hallway.
That is good.
Look at that. My spatial reasoning remains intact.
Let's go check out Lever Door then.
To make a dwarf proud. Was there nothing else in that northern room?
In the little
No, we didn't
work area, no,
inspect
there
it.
wasn't another door there.
I'd like to check the desks at least.
Yeah,
Might be something useful here.
I suppose so. I likely wouldn't be able to find anything. I can't likely read what they have written in there.
Fair.
An investigation check.
I'll assist somebody's.
You already got assist with your birds and stuff.
Lydia will do it.
Roban's too short to like look that high up clearly.
Very high up.
Fucking
Damn.
hell.
but
You
Hell yeah.
comb this room, and you find that it doesn't. It seems like it wasn't. Had been prepared for use, but it hadn't actually been seeing much of any actual use yet. There is a lot of paper and ink and look like inventory forms ready to be filled out and filled in, but none of them are. Although your careful examination of the room does find something in one of the drawers of this office. You do find a key.
Well, this is a yoink. Let's save us some trouble.
That should be useful.
Is there a label on this key?
Yes, there is a tag attached to it.
But can you read
A little
it?
paper tag. Yes, can you read this?
Is it in Draconic or Old Elven? Those, I feel like those are my good odds, if anything.
No, it's not actually.
Damn. I'm unsure.
What is it written in?
Oh, I don't even have Old Elven, I have just Deep Elf.
I got that.
Is it like
Okay,
ancient Valish or whatever?
I'd hand that over, yeah. Can't tell if it's up from my looking.
Is that a language you know?
No, I'm just
By-
asking like
by-
what
by
language it
look,
is, Kina.
By look, probably, even though I can't read it. Oh, well, I'll hold this up to my shoulder, companion. Freya, do you know what this says?
Door. That says servitor room.
Servitor, not servant. What, like more automated ones?
Like the things
Nice.
upstairs in the living quarters, yeah.
Oh, neat.
Out of character, every fucking 40k person there just
Yeah,
reacted like
the
slightly.
visceral imagination suddenly of Folly's workshop with the servitor room.
Yeah. I mean, like, unhinged Becky, maybe, but
yeah.
but I'd rather take a fucking servitor than a fucking sheriff.
True. They're all terrible though.
Yeah, that's fucking horrifying.
All right. Well then,
That's
so
40K.
yeah, we've got the lever door, a central door, and the northern door.
I think we should do the lever door. It's the next one in line.
Sure.
Well, what does it say anything on the door? Have there been any labels?
I don't know. If there are labels there, I likely can't read them. They're probably in ancient Valish or whatever Folly would have spoke back in the day.
You know, I peep indoors.
Let's do the basic thing of, is there a label on the doors? DM.
Yes.
And it says
Well, between all of you and Freya, you can determine this door says freight.
Freight? Like the
Freight.
shipping freight, like sort of thing?
delivery.
That's right.
Freight shipping.
Yeah,
Delivery, yeah.
no,
Large scale.
the thing is, the word.
Large scale shipping and handling.
Oh, it changed from truck. Ah, when was it used in English? It was.
I don't know the origin of freight, but
I don't
Oh
know.
no, I know the origin of freight comes from Fracht, which is a German and Germanic word for cargo.
You know what? Before I even pull the
probably
lever,
why
I'm
we
just
know it.
gonna
Then yeah.
try and push the door open.
You can push the door open, and you do find that there is a platform here. A metal platform.
Oh, I see. Lever to pull the platform up and down.
Oh, this is an elevator.
That would make sense.
Uh-oh.
Folly was
wait.
truly ahead of her time.
We got a...
Oh, there's some broken wall.
Just a little
Yeah.
tiny bit.
Yeah,
It's
it's
fine.
some here
Oh,
too.
Just the
yeah, we're
tiniest
missing a
little
corner.
Yeah, I tried
like just a
fixing
little
that one
bit.
down there, and it would not fix. It
Alright.
didn't.
It's fine.
Let's go around this
There are
side.
more doors here and there.
Let's check this northern
Wait.
one since it wraps around much like the fridge did.
Sure.
Oh.
Seems well enough to me.
Whenever I
cannot-
see like a large central doorway, I always think that is the one you must go to last because it is the most important.
Just wait for the rest of our little group here.
Yep.
And let's see what it says on this door.
Oh, this says, let's see. Storage.
Okay, and there's probably some... do we see any of the drippy drop tracks in the
No.
dust?
Alright. Well,
Where's
pop it open.
Hans and...
Oh,
It's just Hans. If
Hans is in the
isn't paying
pets
attention,
dimension,
Hans
it's
isn't
fine.
paying attention.
The haunt. I think she meant Ayanna. You open the room to find a room filled with boxes
As expected.
and a few giant casks.
Ooh.
A few giant cats?
Giant casks.
Oh,
And
casks. Okay.
This looks like a
Come
big old like sconce.
on, ancient wine.
What volume are we talking? Oh, that's a fucking ton. Nice.
They're as big as me.
Indeed.
Unfortunately,
Let's check this
I don't
bitch for
think
labels. What kind
Un-
of ton are we looking at here?
unfortunately, I don't think that's any more age than it would be when it was first put in there, given how everything else is.
There
Yeah.
is only a you see numbers on it. There's no like names. There's what looks like a weight designation, or a rather perhaps a volume.
Huh. Interesting. Hmm. Fred, did you ever open up one of these?
Trot on inside. Heck. I'm so tired of trying to keep you small.
She craves bigness.
She
She
forgot.
yearns for size.
Unfortunately, she forgot how to not be a how to not be a dragonette.
Freya desires gigantification.
I'm just
They
gonna keep
yearn
her.
for the large.
I'm just gonna keep her
Yeah,
like this. It's
Yeah,
too.
it's just
It's too
easier
much
that
of a
way.
bother. I keep making her big by accident, and it's just
We
like,
know she's
oh,
small. Don't worry about it.
this.
Yeah.
She'll hop over here, and then she'll hop on top of the barrel and sniff at it. What was this place again for? I haven't been in here in
Oh, this is a storage room.
a very long time. I haven't been in
Yeah.
here in like 500 years.
Fair enough.
Let me see. Freya, do an intelligence check and try to remember the specifics of this room. I believe in you.
We can help her.
No, we can't.
No, we
Oh,
can't.
You can't. You
We've
can't
never
help
been in
someone
this.
remember.
Oh
Yeah, we don't know this
no.
room.
Nice try, baby. She is a power
She
bimbo.
did her best.
I don't remember. Sorry.
That's okay.
That's fine.
If
I'm
she
just
had rolled
reticent
a,
to open one up, because it looks like it could be full of delicious alcohol.
Hmm.
I was gonna say, if she had
I don't
rolled a 10
smell
or
that.
higher,
Neither do I, actually.
What do you smell?
I
then?
knock on the cask. Is it actually full, or is it just like
It's-
empty for storage?
It does not. It certainly sounds like it's full of something very solid.
Huh. It is
get-
not full of liquid.
Apples?
Mm.
Oh well.
It sounds
Huh.
quite dense.
It could also just be that this is full of other barrels, in a storage.
It could
Curious.
be. It looks like there's a pathway up ahead and to the right.
Yeah.
This is
Can we light these
curious.
2 braziers?
I was
It is
expecting
very
more
much so.
monsters down here.
So was I.
I'd rather not meet anything. Don't care.
Oh no, but if there are no monsters, why are we here?
To turn it back
Well, to
on.
get it up and running again, apparently.
But that
Indeed.
begs the question of what turned it off.
Exactly.
I would have assumed time. Like, for instance, the freezing unit over there had a few decayed lines in it, and that's all it took to make it not fit for function.
You
Let's
find another
see.
storage area. This room is filled with barrels.
Alright, well this is probably the drinking room.
Ah, perfect.
The chemical smell is extremely strong in this room.
Ah, never
Or
mind. It is
possibly not.
antifreeze for pretending that wine is good. It's fake aging, terrible trick.
Right, for everyone. What's we missing?
Where?
Missing
Guard?
Alex.
Oh, guard, yeah.
Oops.
Oh,
Does it
I
say
see
on the
someone try
door?
that door.
This is just more of the storage room.
No, I mean the door that's over there.
Oh, there is a door there.
The fire.
It's also locked.
A mystery.
Yes, there is
Perhaps
a
that
door.
key
There's
you
a lock.
found-
There
Perhaps
is
that
a
key you-
door with a padlock on it.
Perhaps that key you found works here.
Does it say
Oh,
anything
yes, of
on the
course.
door?
This door's not labeled now.
Oh,
Hmm.
pop the key in. See if it will go all the way. It fits or no?
Yes, the key will fit in this lock, in this really old lock.
Okay. Be ready just in case the servitors there are feeling particularly aggressive. Wouldn't be the first time.
I always am.
Well,
Perhaps
get
we
out
should
of the way
swap
then.
spots then.
Oh, sure. I'll stand back. Lydia as well might want to vacate close by punching range. I will give you a guardian or a bun.
Alright. Yeah. And there's a hallway.
Oh. Well, it should lead to servitors, yes?
It
Clink,
should.
clank, clink,
Let's
clank,
find out.
clink, clink, clink.
Oh, there they are.
You find a room with a few of those constructs, although these ones have fallen over and either clattered to the ground entirely or are stuck leaning against each other in the wall.
Hmm.
On one side of the room, there is an enormous metal pipe that goes inside the wall, that comes out from the wall and then into this large contraption and then goes back into the wall again.
Hmm.
Is this like an alchemical furnace?
And there's also a desk in the corner of the room.
Is there like a doorway here? Because I noticed the dynamic lighting kind of like goes in a bit.
It doesn't look like it. It looks like a wall.
Okay, it's just the way that like the dynamic lighting goes across. It looks like there's like a divot there.
I check the wall anyway. Nah, crap. Tell me your secrets, weirdly shaped wall.
Okay. Yeah, you can poke around, and you can push on something, and you hear a clicking sound.
Good eye.
And the wall slides over.
Very good. Okay, now then, let us check this. Does it look like there's a place to fill this tank up?
No. It looks like this is just a connecting pipe from something else. It goes from the wall and then into then it comes out from here and then goes in again this way.
Interesting.
Expansion tank?
It definitely looks a lot more artificery than like
Indeed.
regular anything else you've ever seen in on this island.
Oh, is this one
Alright.
of those retard
Well-
tanks?
Wait, what?
What?
A retard tank, you know, when you're doing your hooch. You have a retard tank in case if there's too much pressure.
Oh, the retard. Right, yes.
No, I don't know
could-
about that. I haven't done
I
that
don't
before.
think that this would be one have to be attached to one hell of a still for this just be the off gas.
Well, you're the whole clinky clanky, so you probably know better. So, well, just look
Well,
like a
let's
big
put it
old.
this way. You see like the booba looking part here, and she'll just gesture at like this one rim and a lid. That would already be enough to just like capture off flow to like gradually dissipate if you wanted to make sure steel didn't explode while you're making potato ooch. For this to be like the off pressure, that would be such a big steel.
Oh, like just make the hand gesture around the entire place.
Smaller than that, but you get the idea certainly by that.
Alright. Well, how about the desk over here? Is there anything on it?
It looks like yes, there are some papers and some drawers.
Is that anything written on the papers and drawers?
Nothing on the drawers, but the papers do have writing on them.
How sinister.
It
Alright,
appears
will Freya translate for us?
it appears that these look like they could be they look like they're maintenance reports or
Huh.
construction, perhaps construction reports.
That sounds very helpful.
They're the dates on them are, as you might
We
expect,
probably should
extremely
take them
old.
along.
Fair.
Yeah, you should probably hold on to
And
them.
investigations, you find in the drawer another key.
Ah, excellent.
This key has another little tag attached to it. It says VAT room.
A what room?
VAT is a container.
It's that room.
VAT.
Yes, value
no,
added
it's clearly
tax is
that
where they
room.
make sure that how much you owe.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's keep moving forward, shall we?
How about this house, Lily? So it's my God's given right to turn it into a tomb for federal agents if they try anything.
And just a second. 5, 4,
Let's check
3,
this door if it
2.
says anything.
Nope. There's nothing labeled on this door.
Okay. Yeah.
You open the room, and in front of you is what looks like a vat. An enormous cauldron that's well taller than any of you. It looks like it might be 15 feet tall and maybe perhaps
Good
just as
lord.
wide. There are pipes going all which ways, metal grate vats on the ground. The pipes typically look like they're leading from the ground and going into these vats. There are lines of chains and meat hooks all across the ceiling above you. And you can see a bit that there is what looks like a metal walkway just beyond this first row.
What on earth?
Alright.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Probably some chain
Uh,
rattling. Don't get too excited.
No, it was a massive squeeze, but this is the light source apparently.
Oh,
What? No, it's not.
Oh yeah, I can see that
Oh,
there
yeah,
is
it is.
a lit sconce all the way over
Oh.
there.
there is one
there's a lit
single
sconce over there.
there is one single sconce that still functions in this room.
Huh. Interesting.
Hmm.
Ominous.
Let's
Oh,
see here.
hold up. One of these vats has something in it. It's very green and
Oh.
gooey.
And so there is.
buy
I see
stuff.
it there.
Oh, there are a couple of them.
The chemical smell is almost overpowering in this room. The scent of it kind of almost burns your nostrils and sinuses from the intensity.
I
Okay.
have alchemist supplies. Is it
Uh,
possible for me to do like some oil rags for us?
Can you
Yes, of-
smell what the fuck it even is?
Yeah, I was gonna say with my keen sense, would I be like just completely overwhelmed by this?
No,
Oh boy.
you fucking good. At least you don't.
You
Yeah.
are all
The time you don't
your
want
eyes
to.
are your
I'm-
eyes are watering and your nose is running and you start sneezing, Lydia.
I'm doing the cat like thing, pawing at my face, sneezing, shaking my head, sneezing, shaking my head.
Yeah, this is like the one time you don't want to crit.
Is a 15 good enough to make like a face mask of some kind? At the very least, just some like oilcloth so that we aren't murdered by vapors.
You can make something fairly rudimentary.
Oh, here, I'll give Lydia the first one before she fucking just passes out and gets a
Just
case
a
of
little,
hives.
a little rag. I wrap it around my face.
Yep.
It's definitely
Thank
a
you.
bit easier to breathe now.
Yeah, I'll gradually make one for everybody.
This room smells horrible.
It does. I'll make a miniature one
Yeah.
for Fred.
Why would you even make a room like this?
Well, this is where they make the food.
This is where the food is made?
Yeah.
How? Oh, I suppose it might be a bit hard to ask, but does
I
this
don't know
stuff-
how.
Okay, let's stop for 2 seconds. Let's just ask the magical question of what the hell is that chemical smell?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
the
know
chemical
what
that
it
goes
is.
into
It's
the vat.
apparent.
Oh,
I don't know.
it's the stuff in the vats. I don't know.
Could
A
not
chemical
tell you.
slurry.
It's the ooze.
Teenage Mutant
It's
Ninja
pretty-
Turtles ooze.
Solid, Soylent Green.
All excellent answers.
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Like, whatever that stuff is, it's greener than me, so...
Well, I would not be attempting to consume you either, so there is that.
Anyways, we should continue forward till we find something, unless you want to try and scoop up a bit from the grate there and try our luck with the testing of it.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Lydia.
Yep.
Through the smell that was bothering you earlier, and all the sneezing on the itching and the watery eyes. That wasn't the only thing you noticed, of course. Through all that, you did notice that this place has been absolutely dead silent. And you are hearing something in this room, something knocking.
Do I? Does anybody else hear that
There's
knocking?
something
knocking.
In
thumping.
one of the tanks?
Yeah, am I able to localize where this is coming from?
Well, with a 26, so the crit, yes. You don't hear anything from some of these tanks, but some of these ones around, especially in the middle here, you definitely can hear something.
Some of the green ones?
This one in front of Lydia, yeah, you can inspect this one a bit closer, and you can definitely hear there is something slooshing, and you can hear something thumping against the wall.
Am I able to guess what it is? Like, can I hear bones or meat, or is it like all fluid?
It's something solid for sure.
Is there a
But not
lid?
rigid?
Oops, sorry.
I just said, but not rigid.
No, there is some rigidity to this sound, yeah.
Is there
Not
a lid
something
on?
super hard, like it's not like something super hard is knocking against it though.
No, I put my hand and ear up to the like metal. Is it brick, stone, whatever? Trying to discern what's in there before I alert anybody to it.
You focus your hearing and you put your ear up to it, and it takes a moment. You can just hear like the slooshing of liquid, and then you hear something bump up against the wall, like directly in front of you, like where your ear is.
Jeez.
I do a startle. There's something in there.
Is there a
They need
lid?
help?
Is there a lid to the like vat here? Like there's one on that.
You can't see from where you are. It is too high up.
Yeah, someone give me a boost,
Sure.
and I will probably stand on the like a bow elbow of this pipe once I'm lifted up, so I can get a look in.
Sure. You are projecting light, right?
No,
No, you're not. So it's dark
I
vision.
can be.
I don't want light to be
Rennous,
beamed
what
in
you
here.
can
I
see
see fine.
is it's all gray. Let's see, it's all gray scaled, I guess. So you can see into this tank. There isn't a lid to this, but you can see a liquid, and it's bubbling and burbling away. And then you can see something a little darker inside, and then you can see something rise up. Now that rise up to the surface of this tank, and a head begins to poke its way out of this liquid, and you recognize this in a shocking moment that it is
Oh no.
Rennous just slowly places a hand over her mouth.
Oh.
and I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Why have you angered the
Lydia.
cows?
He just
no.
wanted to eat for free. He would have been an apple in our darkest days.
We found ourselves in some sort of cow level?
God.
Some sort of
Oh, no.
cow.
Well, let's see. I'm up on the tank. Do I have a straight shot to it? Because I wrote up there.
Yeah, Donny, you can see in the dark. You can see basically what Rennous was saying. You see a cow's head is come up out of this liquid.
Liquid. Ha 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 ha.
Liquid.
Yeah, so I guess my ready action goes off if it's fucking hostile.
I guess you did say you were ready in action. Sure, I'll let you in just a minute. I'll let you roll an attack.
Let's see.
Yeah.
How am I
And
gonna
that's
get
not
up
the
there?
only thing.
Hey, Fire, is there some kind of on lever for this place?
On lever?
Yeah, to make these stills or machines do what they're supposed to do, because there appears to be some kind of goo cow.
Not the Mogu.
Not in this room.
Gooey
I think
mooies.
all that stuff was way downstairs. Way down.
Oh,
Let's
damn.
see. I'm on the wrong layer. Okay. And I need to get these things. Character sheets out. Pop these out so they're different windows. Okay. Initiative. Initiative. Initiative.
Initialize.
Let's see. Sumire, Thasia, Mag, and Ayanna, Rennous, Lydia. That's everyone, I think, yeah? Sword
Yeah.
descending.
Yay!
One of. So, Rennous,
Stop.
and. So, Donny, make your attack. You have a readied action.
Yeah, good. So, say goodbye sneak, goodbye that. Everything's back up, and let's this cower.
20. That will hit. Let's see, for 17 plus 6 plus 6.
It's radiant, radiant, radiant.
Yeah.
Oh, they're beefy.
Ha 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 ha. And then, let's see. Rennous and Donny, you see another one of these tanks you see something splash, and another one of these cows just lurches up out of the sludge, and it Donnie, this thing its head certainly looks like a cow, but as it crawls and first crawls out and then slithers and sloshes its way out. This thing is fucking disgusting. It is like there is definitely part of a cow in this thing, whatever the hell this thing is.
Oh,
But
so you mean
then it's
it's the
like,
thing?
yeah,
Yeah, like the
but
thing from.
also kind of made a slud like slime and meat. Yeah, it's kind of like the thing, I
Oh,
guess.
you know,
Yeah.
the thing from
Yeah, the
Yeah.
thing.
You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the thing
This
from the
thing
movie.
crawls
The thing.
out and then blobs onto the ground.
Huh.
And
Ah,
then it kind of lurches a little closer. And then a growth of it just kind of extends out and whaps Lydia.
Oh,
That's the wrong. What the?
so we're saying it's like imagine the scene of the thing, the kennel scene from the thing, but with a cow head.
Sure. There's like definitely most of a cow here. Anyway, Lydia, you take does a 20 hit you? I think a 20 hits you.
Yes. Yes.
Then you take 13 bludgeoning damage as you are whacked with a tentacle that comes out of this cow.
Is this the... Wait, what? Where's the attack roll?
Oh, I'm sorry. I still have these things set to always whisper.
Oh.
Oh,
I was like,
that's okay.
throw?
That makes for testing roll purposes, of course. Never whisper rolls. That's better. That's how that's supposed to be. It rolled a 20 for 13 damage.
Okie dokie.
Let's see. Never whisper rolls. I'm gonna have to make sure I check other things for that as well. I know those are also not been set to that. Okay. And then it is your turn.
And then it is my turn. So I will guess I'm just gonna retaliate to this disgusting blob creature. Been a while. Oh jeez. Sorry. I can't remember what any of my stupid things are. What's my flurry? You've played this more recently than I have. I'm just looking for flurry. Whatever. Multi-attack, right?
Your flurry is you just spam, like you just hit Steel Claw Fighting 4 times.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, you're gonna beat the shit out. You didn't like this thing.
No, it's gross.
Gross thing.
And I have to punch it with my hands.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you have to punch it with your. Although thankfully you have flaming gauntlets on your hands. Thankfully.
Yeah, thankfully.
Horrifying.
It doesn't splatter, does it?
It's very squishy. Almost gelatinous.
And I guess that's my whole move.
Okay. And then you hear a clattering from deeper into this room, around the back wall. The lid on one of these things bursts open, and a number of small thorns come out of it. They try to flap out of the vat, but instead just kind of tumble out, squawking and honking their way.
Fuck.
Let's see.
Far more dangerous than it appears.
Oh, God.
2.
Oh, this is going to ruin Pate for me.
Me. It's a little further away. Let's see. These guys are gonna lunge up and try and bite you. These ugly little malformed two-headed geese. Bite. And Ayanna, this one's going to bite you twice, or try to anyway, and then it's going to.
Am I crazy? I can't even see this goose.
Yeah, can you not? Oh, I'm.
No, yeah,
I see what I
no,
did.
Yeah,
they're on the GM layer.
Like who's
sorry.
All right,
sorry.
they are quacking up on me.
Oh
okay.
no!
Oh yeah, so they are. They're just little red dots.
Can that be menacing red spheres?
The unfortunately the group indicator token, like red dot, is about as big as
covers up the whole thing.
It covers up the whole thing.
Right, yes, I can see there is a token hiding underneath the red dot.
Yes.
But it's
so
very.
is that 20 against me or against Ayanna?
Let's see. Let's see. 11 to hit for Rennous. 11 to hit, 18 to hit, nat 1, and then 20 to hit.
Well, Thasia still has my shield, so 18 will hit me.
Okay.
I'll take 8.
Your
Okay.
shield?
And then Ayanna,
I could, but it's 8
13 to
damage.
hit, and then nat 1, and then you have to make a saving throw. It should be a constant. That should say Constitution. Constitution saving
So
throw.
none of those hit me. Let's
Ayanna.
see. Con saving throw.
Oh, it's on Ayanna as the con save.
Yes. This two-headed goose quacks at you? Question mark. You shake it off. You only take 4 damage from this sonic attack. The sonic quacking.
All right.
Rennous, there are horrible flesh mutants attacking you. Red is geese?
They're even quacking us.
The red
yeah,
dots
we just talked about like how like the red dot for like the group marker covers most of the token for the goose.
Yes, it does.
tag.
In fact, I will see here.
Yep.
One goose,
Yeah,
two
but
goose,
given
red
their
goose,
meaty,
goose.
slimy form, they're mostly red anyway.
Ugh,
Like I posted in VCT.
that's not. Ugh.
Classic nightmares.
Pretty grody.
I look into this fucking vat,
Ugh.
and I'm torn between racking the shotgun and, I wonder if you are also food that has gone bad.
It's trying to eat you. Yes.
Blammo! Take that, gooses.
Hmm.
Oh, it's a 5'3". Oh.
Yes,
a
I
5-foot
dropped on the gooses.
sphere.
Yeah.
So on
And also
these
because
two
I'm
geese.
stood on top of a vat of green goo, and I was told this was supposed to be food, so it's worth a shot.
Yeah,
Will it
could
fuck
be.
these things up? Will it be the god roll?
Hmm. An interesting strategy.
Let's see how it works out.
Let's see if it pays off. Cotton.
No.
Oof.
They
Damn.
resist you.
Oh, I
This
see how
bad
it
food
is.
resists.
It's a goose. What do you expect? They're filled with anger in their heart. They're not
That
just
was
going to give.
Fucking outrageous defense rolls.
Yeah.
They rolled
Right.
very well.
They did.
I mean,
they did.
Is
They
your
had
DC
50-50
actually
odds.
12?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's set to charisma instead of int. There we go. DC's 15. They still rolled outrageously then. The
Yeah.
checks on
Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, they did roll
You
pretty
could at
well
least
then.
obliterate one if you wanted with a die.
That's true. I had a 2 and a 3.
I don't recall what your numbers were. They're kind of
2,
3,
3, 5.
2, 5.
Wait, didn't
Yeah,
we?
the 5
Didn't
You
was
we
rest.
rest?
We still got
I
2 and
believe
3.
you used.
Oh yeah,
one.
wait, we rested.
Yeah,
since.
we
give
long
me a
rested.
second.
Oh
Yeah,
yes, you
yeah,
did.
new numbers.
So roll those again.
Fuck!
Wow.
A 1 in 216 chance.
I'm amazing. You rolled a
Wow.
1 for all 3 diviner dice.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I can turn any of those into fails.
Nope. Nope, those
No.
numbers.
No, I cannot.
Not if you could
Could
stack them, could you do it?
No.
Well, keep them in mind. It might
Yeah,
help.
I'm just don't worry. There's one easy way to not forget, and that's to just be like, yeah, I got a 1, and I got a 1, and I got a 1.
Would one more help this?
One more 1?
Would one more help you
No,
there?
1 would not change this situation.
Anything
No,
else?
not in
Both
this
pass.
case.
Bonus action. Robon will come around here.
Okay. Thasia.
Hello.
He's still got to do an attack. I've got a bonus action. Wow,
Okay.
good roll.
Okay.
That's
You're
4d6 in a row that are
hunting
1.
this.
Nice. What was your d6 for?
For this.
No, you start with 2 and then
Yeah, at the start of each
oh
of
yeah,
your
it's start
turns,
your
you
turn, so you
get
do roll
an
one.
Yeah,
Yep, yep,
and
yep.
then every
Right,
bonus
right, right, right.
2d6.
Yep.
So I did
Yep,
not get
yep,
an
yep.
extra one, but I do have the 2.
Yep,
Lydia's not super hurt, but then again, that can change rapidly. So let's start off.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going to eliminate that.
Yeah.
Please do.
Alright,
gross.
so bonus action, gonna throw a
It's
little Healy
gross.
Bop at you. So, whoop, not that one. This one.
That's a bit more than a
There
little
you go.
one.
So 5 plus 2d6. There you go. You have 12 hit points back.
Oh, okay. I
Ah,
think that's all my hit
practical.
points.
Very much. And then, let's see. I guess
Well-
I'll go backwards and smite some geese. Yeah. Come over here and try and slap this goose. Oh god, there's another cow over here.
Never mind about
Yes.
this side, I'm coming over to that side to help you.
Bop.
Cowabunga, idiot.
Whack. You definitely whack that goose across one of its heads. This entire thing's little body just wobbles and warbles like it's made out of jelly.
Oh. Is it still alive?
Blech. Blech, blech.
Oh, these things actually have, like, hit point totals. Alright, well, bop.
Whoa.
And since I got free smites per day, I might as well just throw one in there, so bop.
Sure.
There you go, so that takes 29 damage.
All
Wow, I
right.
almost killed something. Amazing.
Incredible. Donny.
Well, apparently there's a bunch of fucking cows now, so well, let's go with
I'm pretty sure these things were supposed to only make sides of meat, not whole animals.
well then,
Either way, gross.
the cow, the goose, the goose. It misses.
Unfortunately, you miss.
So it takes 4 damage.
Right from your
the
nick.
goose.
Which one are you? Sorry, which specific goose are you attacking?
Ooh, I don't think it matters. Oh yeah, it does. I guess for depending.
Oh, you're
on who's
attacking the
being-
cow.
First, and then the goose, and then the goose.
Okay, make your extra 2 attack rolls.
All right, yeah, you had Vex.
Oh yeah, I had Vex on the
Yes.
target. It hit.
Yeah, you had
Vex?
Vex on that. The very first thing that Donny shot at the beginning of combat was Vex setup, so that was actually advantaged.
Yeah.
Okay, then 21. Okay.
Hooray!
Oh, weapon masteries confuse me.
They're
Yeah,
so
it
cool
takes a
though.
little. Okay, and then now for the geese.
You cut this thing pretty good.
Goose, return.
Okay.
And it's that order, so like cow, then goose, and then she'll return. And then
And-
back to stealthing.
All right. 21. Okay. Ayanna.
All right. Do I finish this goose or do I bless friends?
Good question.
Let's see. Sumire's about to go. I might as well bless her. see, let's go for yes. Let's see. Yeah, if I let's see what's Bless's range. 30.
Yep. And you are in melee, so if you move, you provoke.
It's true. Okay. I can do Sumire, Thasia, and Donny without moving.
All right.
Yeah. Sumire, Rennous, Thasia. That's a good combo. You can't see my ass, so
True.
I'm pooped.
I don't think I can do much on a bonus action, so
You could do a little jig.
I'll just draw my sword and show the two cool projections coming off of it.
And then you project light.
Just a little bit. 10 dim.
It's a good night light.
Okay, that'll be my turn.
What are you doing?
Just drawing my weapon.
Okay. All right.
That's all. I already blessed, so that's my action.
Oh, you cast bless. Okay. Okay. All right.
I guess it'll have to be Reno because I can't see Donny.
Hey, guess what happens from the west, from the western section of these
That's the east.
that from the yes, from the northeast, southwest, from the western section of the vats. Oh, another one of the vats bursts open.
Morgies.
Oh no.
Yay.
Morgies?
Morgie.
Oh yay.
Another
Fireball.
group of horrible two-headed slime geese descend from one of these vats. Honk, quack, quack.
Edward.
This one's going to attack. These two are going to get close to Lydia, and they're going to They're going to bite you. Try and bite you.
Bleh.
So these ones are going to try and bite. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, looks like 2 of those hits. 4,
16.
16 damage.
And then the other 2 are going to quack at you.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Make a couple of con saves.
1 second. I'm gonna do the first. Sorry, the first was 16. Math.
The first bite that hit you.
Yeah.
The crit. That's a 5, 6, 7, 8 damage crit, and then the 23 is also another 8. So
Yeah.
16 total, and then the 2 saves.
And then 2 con saves. Eesh. Ow.
8 damage, and then 6 damage.
Good lord. Alrighty then.
And now one of the cows. This one, Thasia, you see a cow head loom up over this tank, and then a wet, sticky mass of cow question mark flops and splatters onto the ground next to you. It slurps off the side and splats on the ground, and then it makes a weird warbling moo, and then attempts to gore you with its weird horns.
Oh, no.
No.
Gorgoose?
Yeah, I don't know why it says goose. I've checked all
Ooh.
of its name tags, and it definitely shouldn't say that. So I don't know. In fact, they all say that. I think. I don't know. I don't know what to say. 21 to hit Thasia for 13.
Oh, I was muted. Yes, that hits me. Took my damage.
Okay.
Voodoo?
And then Sumire, it's your turn.
All right. Well, first up, we're going to
Violence.
use a bonus action
Violence.
to do. Yeah, violence. So first up, bonus action, we're going to shift up into the fox spirit form. Gain, let's see here. That is 11 temp HP.
All right.
That puts me 99 HP
Nice.
and has me
So
with 50
close.
with 50 move speed. So
So fast.
we're gonna move over to here first and foremost. Let's get rid of this smaller goose.
I thought you were going to go the other way.
No, the healers in okay, listen. For Sumire, these guys, they're okay. They're great. They're pretty okay. Healer and the other stuff back here is in danger with the cow and these goose.
Okay.
Plus this cow's like going to go up soon as well. I don't want the healers to be squished back here between two cows.
Moo.
Anyway, let's see. First to form. Is that enough to kill the goose with less HP?
The one. Let's see, 8 and 1. That's 9 damage. Let's see.
That is 9 damage, yes.
Not enough.
Ah,
You
damn.
hit, but not enough. You
Okay,
cut a big slice out of this thing. Okay, you cut off its heads.
cool. And I guess I step in there.
Well,
Oh, sorry. Do you need me to move there for a second? So
I
I
was
grab
just
that?
gonna I was just gonna remove the goose. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Off the map for you.
Shame about those damage rolls. They're pretty bad. Those are both ones on my first one. Wow.
Yeah, could have done better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's it for me. I mean, that's it.
I'm still standing.
Then it is a cow's turn. This one's going to blob its way out of its vat and try and not that character sheet. No, it's gonna try and gore Ayanna and miss.
Pretty badly.
This other cow, the one
God.
that Donny attacked, it's gonna splat down and attack Mag, I think. For 11. 21 for 11.
I'm gonna shield.
Okay, and then it is your turn, Mag.
Bastard.
There is a slimy meat cow, mutant with a big arrow sticking out of the middle of its forehead. It just tried to gore you. That will miss. 14 will miss, sadly.
Well, rip.
If you're an artificer.
Oh wait, no, I do
Good.
have extra attack now. You're right.
That will hit, though.
Less damage. It should be doing 2 more damage than that. I'm not sure why it's not.
Because roll 20.
because
Have
roll
you?
20.
Do you have something that you should be ticking on,
I thought it put
or is its
the
damage
magic
calculation?
bonus into damage automatically, but I guess it doesn't.
So two. It should be two more.
Yeah, I added it in now as just a
Okay.
extra modifier.
The cow next to Lydia is
And I am also going to magic missile it with
okay.
my thingy. So
Nice.
Blame.
extra 7, which oof, but better than nothing.
You have hurt this thing quite a lot. It seems to be oozing more, and it's like melting a little. It's losing its cohesion.
Gross.
Gross. Yeah. Lydia, this cow is going to try and core you, and I think it'll miss.
It misses.
And then it is your turn.
Okay.
You might want to back out of there. I'll
Yeah.
try to help.
Ooh, what's going on here? Well, I'm just going to shadow step away
Clever.
because I do not like how this is going. Let me just second here.
In the dim light, which I think is enough.
Yeah, I was just checking if I had to see it. Which I do.
Everything here is fucking dim light, so
Yeah, I should be able to be pretty safe and away.
Yeah,
Well, not everything is dim light.
yeah. 15 feet of me is bright light.
20 feet of me is bright light as well.
Oh, okay. So, within 20 feet of you, guard?
No, 20 feet of Sumire.
And
15
15
feet
feet
of
of
me.
So I have bright 20,
So
dim 20.
here is dim. Or
Yeah,
on
why
top
not?
of
I'll
those
go
on
down
top
to
of those
there.
gooses. Or also, yeah, anything like up on top of these is probably available.
I'm gonna go over here and punch a goose.
I like it.
Teleport. Pop.
I mean, yeah, you can teleport basically anywhere. Basically anywhere in here. Except for there's a lot of shadow.
I
There's
just have
lots
to
of shadows
see the
and
area, though.
darkness here.
So, like, I can't teleport to behind one of these big things because I can't see
Oh,
behind
okay.
it. So I think this is a goose
Yes.
below Rennous here. I will punch it.
Those are mutant.
Yeah,
Punch it.
mutant monster goose.
I will punch the goose. Question mark.
The
Yes.
goose. It's
With
a
2
good
attack.
target. Fucking hell, first one was a good punch.
The one
Yeah.
directly under Rennous?
Oh, the first one has advantage. Yes, the one right below Rennous.
Okay.
Kabonk.
El kabong.
Ooh,
Floria both dead.
I think I had to use my extra.
Oh,
my
right.
bonus move for that step. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. So that's all I can do.
it's a shadow step a bonus action.
So that
Yes, it is.
It is now the red geese turn. Rennous, let's see. You're going to be bitten, I think, or try to be bitten. One's going to try to bite you. The one under Robon is going to try and bite Lydia.
But that's awful. I don't want that.
Think Robon
20.
enforces disadvantage?
I can enforce disadvantage on one of them with a reaction, but I don't think that changes any of these attacks though.
It does not.
I mean,
no,
those two
you're
are on
right.
those two are on you right now, Scow.
There are 4 attacks right there.
Two are on Rennous.
And 2 on
Sorry.
Lydia.
Yep, I see.
The sources of both those attacks, though, both within range of Robon to fuck with. Let's see here.
I don't think it really changes any of them.
I'm going to take 1 off of that second bite there, so that I don't get hit by either of them.
1.
Hey, look, it's got to find you somehow, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What's your AC, Morgie?
17.
Hmm.
The
That's
dice are a
unfortunate.
reaction, by the way.
The dice are a reaction, so I would only be able to do one of those. You know what? That one. Oh, I can't save you with a 1. Yeah, all right. So I've used all that. Robun's reaction imposes disadvantage on the attack. It doesn't unfortunately help because that's 2 18s still. I cannot stop you from getting bonked,
That's okay.
but I can avenge you.
Do it.
14 to Lydia then.
You still up after that?
What? Sorry, 14 damage to me now?
Yeah,
Yep.
you took you
Yes,
take
the 9
14
and the
damage.
5.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I already took the 5, so another 9. I am barely standing. Yes.
You're not doing so good
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Reno, it is then your turn. Oh wait, hang on, hold on. There's one more red goose. Hey, Sumire, you killed one of the geese. How dare you? It's gonna quack in indignation at you.
All right.
Quonk.
You
Wow.
fail.
Wow.
Oof.
That was a minimum of plus
Great
8
shot.
there, basically. Oof. All right, I'll take the 9 thunder.
Quack. Reno, it's your turn.
So lids are still up. I don't need to like panic heal her, do I?
Well,
She's
I have
at
7 hit
7.
points left.
I don't heal for much. It's more like, did I need to resuscitate you?
Right,
No.
yeah.
All right, so Robun's going to bonk the weakest one south of me and miss. That's fine.
Yes, that will miss.
Yeah. All right, fine. I choppy the south.
It is dead.
I choppy southeast.
It is also dead.
Excellent. Because I realized that I can't smite it. That's a bonus action to do that.
Yes.
I think. I don't remember if. Yeah, it is
Yeah,
still
it's a bonus action to
yeah.
smite things.
Yes, it is. Okay. All right. Lids is fine.
Oh, good.
Robun is going to bun over to here so that it can impose disadvantage on the one stabbing at Ayanna, and I will
It's not doing a very good job.
stand over here to fucking chop this cow.
Okay. Thasia.
Okay, well, now that Lydia is no longer in danger of being obliterated, I can smack without having to take a bunch of opportunity attacks.
Hey, roll
That's
d6
true.
first.
I should do that. Nope.
Ah,
All right, we're gonna slap a cow. Do it now. Eh,
The cow next to you. Yeah, you definitely slap it twice.
yeah,
Once.
figured. All right, no one
Wow.
I have line of effect to from here is injured, so that's me done.
Yeah, there is a
Yeah.
massive vat in between you and
Yeah, if
Lydia.
Lydia was still in danger, I would have had to like soak Oppies to run down here and heal her, but now I don't have to, so that's nice.
Donny.
I think Donny left to get some food.
Oh, that's right. Donny did go get a plate of food. So we'll skip. We'll
But
come back.
luckily, I'm very fast at that.
Well, there you are.
Good.
All right.
Okay, should I have focus firing some fuckers, or should I try to bonk the bonkers in the back?
I'd say bonk the bonkers in the back,
Yeah.
because I am about to do a thing.
Fuck 'em
She's
up.
doing it.
Haha, eat shit, goose.
I mean, they
Okay.
kind of do.
Fuck you. Yeah, they'll eat a lot of things, shit included.
They poop so much.
Okay, from sneak.
Jago.
You hit.
All twos. Wow.
Nice. Many twos.
So on the first geese, then cow.
Ow. All right, the next one. Okay. And the last one, the cow.
It takes 4.
Yeah, you just nick it.
Then shield back and gone.
You are gone.
Alright.
You disappear into the shadows. Ayanna.
Okay, it is time for a channel of
Channel divinity.
radiance of the
35 radius sphere, and spell. There's no magical darkness.
so yeah, that's
each
those
creature must
three
make a
cows.
constitution.
Yeah, those 3 cows and the goose.
Okay. Roll your damage, and they have to make Constitution saving throws. So the
Indeed.
goose.
Oh, that 7 shouldn't be there. Don't worry about it.
Wow, you rolled pretty good. The goose. What's their save? 15.
Constitution saving throw. Yep, for 15.
Ow. And then the cow. The 3 cows. Fail, pass, fail. And it's for half. Well, the one next to Mag dies regardless.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I did it.
And these ones, the one next to you is going to be failure because it's right next to you, and the one behind you will be the one that's saved.
That's fine.
That's pretty good. You knocked out one of the cows.
Yep. And then bonus action, I'm gonna heal Lydia.
Ooh, heals.
Can you see Lydia? She's on the other side of that vat from you.
Okay, is that I couldn't tell if the vat was raised up or not.
No, they are very
Yeah,
tall. They are about.
They're
about-
big.
Oh,
They are big. They're about 15 feet tall.
To fight, I'd been lifted up onto that pipe to then look into it, and then
okay, okay.
then all hell broke loose.
I've been unclear. Okay, thank you. So I guess no, I can't see Lydia as I can't heal her.
But
Oh, who'd we lose?
Usually it's probably guard. It was guard.
Guardie,
Guardie.
yeah, of course. This
Yep.
should never be a question.
Yeah.
Listen, I may have shit internet, but I don't have guard shit internet.
Okay, so I guess there's no bonus action there, and that's all I do.
All right. Let's see which goose brigade is this? This is green.
The greens, I think.
I guess they're gonna all close in on Mag and Rennous now that there is a space. Mag, you're gonna take the 4 bites.
Woo-wee.
That's a lot of bites.
It's a lot of bites.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Refuse.
God, do you refuse a 23 to hit you?
Okay, yeah, that one hits.
And
Going for
Rennous,
5.
2 bites.
Ooh.
And let's see. Let's see.
20
Who is going
No,
to
it's a
get
5. I'm not gonna worry about
Rennous, you're getting quacked. Quack.
Okay. All right. Oh boy. Okay. So first of all, I'm a use shield.
With what reaction?
It's been my turn since. I think.
What else?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, it's been my
goose
turn
and-
since. Yeah,
yep,
yeah. I
yep,
did
yep,
that
yep,
goose
yep,
defense
yep,
last
yep.
time.
Yep.
So I activate shield near. All right. Con save for half.
You pass.
I'm astounding myself with these consistently rolled con saves. 5 damage.
Okay, and which cow are you? You're the one next to Thasia. Uh, who get attack?
That's a good question.
Thasia. I mean, I think
I'm
Thasia
wearing-
got gored already.
Well, let me ask you something here,
Yeah.
Kina, right?
Sure.
So I'm wearing like the iron leaf plate that like looks like a bunch of grass and everything. Surely the cow wants to try and eat that.
It knows what cows are supposed to do, right?
I mean,
It does
just
not.
look at that iron leaf plate armor. That looks
It's going to
delicious
try
the
and
cow.
gore Sumire.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Hey. 40.
Wow.
14. It misses.
Yep, that'll miss.
Bright light flashes from Ayanna.
Sumire, it's then your turn.
All right, let's try and kill this cow, shall we?
Do it now.
Beat me to-
One.
Sorry for the late
Two.
notice, guys. I actually got to get running. I have to help my partner get ready.
Oh. Okay.
Are you able to take over a couple rounds? Tina?
Sure.
Perfect. Thank you.
Let's see here. Where does that put the cow after those set of attacks?
Okay. Let's see.
First miss.
Well, the first one is gonna miss. Yeah. The 22 will hit, and the bite will hit. Oh, biting one of these things, really?
Hey, it's an attack.
Gooey.
It definitely doesn't have the consistency of a cow, that's for sure.
All right. Let's go ahead and action surge, shall we?
It's pretty not great.
Imagine the consistency of like,
Head cheese.
but head cheese fucking delicious though.
Head
Ew.
cheese is thick.
How about a 15 to hit and a 21 to hit?
A 15 and a 21 to hit. Yeah, those both hit.
Okay.
Let's see, 11, 14.
Look, yeah, 34 more damage.
Okay, it's dead. You butcher the cow.
Well worth using an action surge to get rid of at least one of them.
Yeah. And now it is the cow next to Anaya, and it's gonna gore Anaya. Ayanna.
It misses.
It misses.
And yeah.
The cow, that one's dead. Take you off the board.
That one's dead.
Mag, it's your turn.
Bonk. On the top guy here.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's a goose there.
Yep, there is in fact a line of the triple geese.
Line of geese. Which one are you
Right.
attacking, sorry?
Top.
The one directly in front of you. Okay.
Yep.
16, that will hit. For now.
And I use another magic missile. 1 on that bad boy and 2 on the one beneath him.
Sorry, which ones are those on?
1 on the guy in front of me and
Okay.
then 2 on the one beneath him.
Okay, cool. So that's 3.
You still have one attack left.
Okay.
What?
Does Guardy have another attack?
Extra attack as an
I mean, I
artificer.
have another attack. I mean, I was just seeing if the magic missile would kill
Okay.
him.
No, unfortunately, not quite.
Rip.
That will do it, though. Splat.
And then
Kasploop.
8 on that bad boy, if you didn't know already.
And then
From the other magic missiles. I don't know if you...
I did that. Yeah, I did
Oh,
that. I
okay.
did do that one.
The Zuba, he moved.
And this cow
Moo.
is going to
Move in.
move over here.
Moo.
Move.
Whoa. Whoa.
Move.
It's been a while since we
No.
were caught in a moo loop.
No.
Moo?
Lydia. Okay. Oh, I have to pull up Lydia's
I'm
sheet
gonna be
here.
honest, she has like 2 hit points. She should
No.
probably just hide anyway.
Run.
Yeah, she might wanna
Just bow out of this one.
Just
She can damage dump on the red goose and then just fuck
Yeah,
off
she
into the
could run
void.
around to
you know what
the-
she could
to the
do?
red
She
goose.
could come over here from behind. Actually, I don't know if she can see. She's got low light vision. She can see. Where's her character sheet? She does have ranged capabilities. She is going to strike her hands together and make a spear of fire and throw it at the goose.
Yay. Pew.
Again.
And miss.
Can she do that more than once?
What's the green thing on her token?
I don't know.
Bless? Question mark?
Did she
No,
get
I wasn't in range.
She doesn't get blessed.
Reno has blessed though. I was in range for that.
Rennous has bless. I don't know what this green dot is on her then.
That's me
No
keeping
idea.
track of my ones.
No, not you, on Lydia.
Not you, on Lydia. Lydia has a
Lydia
green
has a mysterious
A
green
green.
dot that I don't
there's
know
a
what it's
green
called.
orb on her, and I don't know what that's from.
Alright.
From
Uh,
being cool.
well, throw your
3
second spear
greens.
then.
Does this weapon? I have to check to make sure the throwing spear, the fire spear, actually lets you do it twice. I have to check. She doesn't actually use that ability hardly ever, so I don't think she actually. I think she's only done it once. So let me just
Yeah, I forgot it was a thing.
check here. These salamander flame goblins. Holding the fire blade, you use an action to make it. Immediately after attack, the fire blade performs in your hand. Yeah? It acts. Yeah, there's nothing that's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does get a second attack. It reforms in her hand
Yeah.
immediately. So it'll take 13 fire. And then it is in fact the red goose's turn. Now, is it going to go after Lydia, who just struck in the back with a flaming sphere?
I mean, is it gonna walk away from Sumire and get a obbied to death?
Sumire.
Yeah.
Let me
Does
see.
it really want to walk away?
Yes.
I guess it does. All right, let's
make
try and
your
kill it.
make your opportunity attack.
Dead.
It's dead.
Excellent.
It got greedy.
It did.
It got stupid.
It got dumb.
That's all the red ones that are gone. So Rennous, it's your turn.
Sweet. I do more damage with bolt. I kind of want to back up and use that, but I could just keep chopping in. Ah, fuck it. All right. Choppy on the one above Mag. Sorry, the next to Mag even. This goose.
Okay.
Uh,
Those will both miss.
I haven't rolled my blast. 'Cause
Oh.
I'm a dingus.
14.
13, one's a 14.
On the goose, the 13 is still gonna miss.
Does the 14 hit?
The 14.
14 will.
Then I'm gonna drop a 1, baby.
Oh, hell yeah!
Yeah, both
Yeah,
of them are
baby.
hits now.
That's
Fucking get
19
one.
damage,
It
and
is.
you know what?
And also Roban, it fails to slap a cat.
That's exactly enough to actually drop it.
Excellent.
It had 19 hit points. That goose splats. Splatter it. Well, who is Roban? Oh, the cow. 9 will miss. And Thasia.
Hello. Well, I'm free of cow in my immediate vicinity.
Yes.
Let's see. Can I stand in either of these squares?
Get up on my back.
You can get on
it's
the
a-
Centaur.
You know what?
It's a
You're
bit
right. I will
tight,
just
but
mount
yeah,
the
you can-
centaur. Yeah.
You can just
makes
mount the
sense.
And whack whack.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ooh, good hits.
Oh, titty Christ.
Wow.
And doesn't look like anyone really needs
Oh,
healing.
wow.
So I guess that's it.
Roll,
Oh yeah,
roll your
you're right. You're
D6.
right. I should make sure I nope. Okay.
Ah, so close.
Yeah, close. All right, that's me.
Donny, it's your turn.
Well then, let's see about let's see, what's the distance between the cows? I have to be within 10 feet of each other. No, they're not.
The cow and the goose are, though.
Yeah, these two are. They are indeed.
The
How many
two
times
goose,
can your
two geese even.
Yeah, how many times can your shield bounce?
Up to 3.
I think you can hit all three.
So, yeah. Pang, pang,
Yeah.
pang. So let's go with most wounded goose because they hit twice and do a honk. So the goose to the south.
Okay. That one is unharmed so far.
No, it's unharmed. Well, it's not going to be very unharmed.
Not for long.
Even if it's just for
Yeah.
4.
That missed.
That will miss.
Well, good thing. Good thing I get that free. No,
Hey,
but I'm gonna use.
Rennous.
It's a reaction. She's already used.
She's already used it. Oh, that's true. She's on herself.
Yeah, that's
Right.
38
That's unfortunate.
damage. That goes to 4 instead.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, but next goose.
The other goose. That one
Takes
will
thir-
hit.
So it gets the sneak to the face.
Goose obliterated.
33, I believe.
Yeah, it's 33. And now the cow.
Bong.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
And because he's within range. And I can do it because dagger.
Right, at the bonus section. Yeah, you can throw a dagger. That hurts. You hit.
And stealth.
All right. Ayanna. You are the
Yes.
nice Donny. Predator noises.
Now it's time to finally I'm gonna start with a healing word on Lydia.
Sure.
Good.
Sounds like a good idea.
Now I can see her. Just 5.
Okay. I'm back, by the way.
Oh, you're
you're
still
back.
here? Oh, hi.
I just got
Yay.
back. Yes.
You only missed 1 attack.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I am just gonna. Let's see here. Okay. On the cow.
Yes.
Yeah, that one has the 3 on it, so 16 for or 22 for
16?
6.
That is enough to drop it.
What?
You kill it.
All right, and that's my turn.
All right. The goose. This is green geese. You know what? They don't like you, Reno. You choppied some geese.
Me?
Yeah, you
How could
choppy
I do
choppy.
that?
Me?
So you know what? They're gonna bite you.
Ooh. Ow. Nothing I can
Where's
do about that.
Robot?
Robot's over here. It was on this cow.
Bite.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 3 hits. Oh, well,
yes. 22 solid. Damn.
it's fine. I've still got another 22 left. I can still withstand a
This
whole
cow is dead. Sumire, it's your turn.
shitload of that.
All right. Well, let's just pass through under the Centaur here, over to here, all the way to here, and let's kill another cow.
All right.
All right. 1. Does that kill it?
Yes.
Cool. I still have movement, so we'll move up into here. Let's kill off a goose.
Okay.
Whack.
You kill it.
Okay. Continuing on, moving
Nice.
to here now, and we're going to try and bite the goose.
Arr.
Let's see, where's my bite attack?
Soylent Goose.
That will hit.
Do you really want to bite it?
Gardeford, did you say Soylent Goose?
I did say Soylent Goose.
That must taste foul.
Boo.
No, actually, it tastes quite aquatic over here.
It's your turn,
Aquactic.
May.
Goose.
That will hit.
Did you take the bite damage off as well?
I did.
Oh, I didn't think that one was at full. Bonk.
That will hit, and I don't know. It's barely hanging on there. Let's.
Just save the spells and let Lydia come over there and just punch the shit out of a goose.
Sure. Well, it's
I'm pretty
Rennous'
sure we'll
turn.
kill it
Oh
before
no,
its
that's
turn.
Lydia. Oh yeah, no,
My turn?
undoubtedly. Oh right, it's your turn.
It's you.
All right, you're here.
I am here.
There's
Where's...
one creature left.
Oh, over by Rennous, below the dead cow?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am going to... I can't see over there, so I can't shadow step my way in. Son of a bitch. I'm just going to run over and punch the goose in the side of the head.
Which one of them?
Oh, wait, there's 2?
There's one.
They had 2 heads.
There's one.
They have
Oh.
2 heads though, yeah.
Well, I have 4 attacks. Let's just divvy up the 4 attacks between the 2 heads.
Punch.
Punch.
It's dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, it was
dead.
probably
It's
dead
dead.
after the first one. You don't need to.
It did in fact die after the first one, and then you just pound it into
Pulverize it into
goo.
sludge.
I'm
Into
here.
sludge.
I've been paying attention all fight.
The horrible, like lurching, sludgy sounds of these malformed things dies away, and all you can hear is a gentle burbling of these tanks.
And what about the smell? Has the smell dissipated at all?
Like the chemical smell? Oh god, no.
Gross.
We are now covered in goos. I doubt the smell has
Ugh.
disappeared at all.
Welcome to the vegan factory.
How's it taste, considering I have been, like, biting them?
It doesn't taste very good.
Oh yeah, and I'm slightly fucking offended when you said black to fucking hit cheese. Jeez.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah. No, you're not excused. That's why I'm reacting to it.
No, thank you.
Head cheese is fine.
Yeah.
Just like pickled pig's feet.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh man, roasted pig knuckles. Man, that's a good shit.
Well,
Well,
this place is a
whatever
lot
the-
worse than I thought it was going to be.
Well, whatever that goo is needs more fine tuning. Tastes disgusting.
They tasted really good, like
Some-
like 600 years ago.
Something tells me these aren't the kind that is supposed to be eaten.
No, they're supposed to. Well, I think they're
Finish cooking first.
well. No, I know the finished things in these tanks are supposed to be like a side of an animal that's like covered in like a skin sheath that can be turned into leather. But
That
it's
whole
supposed to just
sentence sounds awful.
it's supposed to just be like a side of meat though, like a half a cow is supposed to be there. And
That
it's not supposed to be alive.
These
That's not
ones
supposed
Well,
to
No, it's
happen.
definitely the wrong half of the cow.
have extra time to cook,
Mm,
and something broke.
well, something's definitely really broken. Yeah. Although I don't know if it has anything to do with the tanks or if it's some mechanism down below.
I'll just have to find out, won't we?
Gosh, that was so gross.
Ah, please, it's not as gross as it seems.
I don't know. Those things were pretty disgusting.
yeah, I worked in sewers and they were not the prettiest things, I will say, but not the worst that I've seen.
I've tasted worse.
Oh no, not the worst I've seen, but definitely disgusting.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
I have a feeling this leads us back onto the other side of the doorway that we've already seen.
The door in front of you is locked.
If only there
You
was a
see
key.
battlefields. You see worse on battlefields than this.
It's
I have
not
a
what the
feeling-
Battlefield season does. It's the whole jelly blob thingy
I have
of
a-
barely living matter.
I have a feeling the keys we picked up probably opened it.
Where's the
Oh, I'm
beef
muted.
go?
Yeah, I pull out the key we got out of the other
The
drawer.
key of unlocking.
Yeah, the key that
The
you got
one
from the
labeled
server.
value added tax.
The one labeled the vat room key does, yes, unsurprisingly, unlock this door.
Excellent. There we go. And
Alright.
over here is our staircase down and an elevator system that, well, also goes down.
So, stairs or the freight vader?
Or we can take a little bit of a sit down, so
Of course, we're still going to do that first, just considering our options while we sit on our respective thumbs. Or thumb.
There is a lunchroom just down the hallway.
I don't feel like
To be fair, we could go upstairs to the actual place to eat.
You could also just
We could just literally like walk up a staircase and do our short rest in like actual comfort. Have a chat with Fall
Yeah.
and be like, oh, by the way, turns out the goo turned into Angry Moo.
Sure,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah, you can, it's just, well, you can't fucking see him, and it just says, yeah, and you can wash off whatever that gunk is.
Oh, please, I'm not going to
Yeah.
wash it off until later on.
Yeah, they're
There's probably
definitely
more of
gonna
it
get
down there.
regunked for sure.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
it's also,
Yeah, I'll
you're getting regunked is one thing, but yeah, you sort of stink.
that's just camouflage. Trust me, Donny, after that rollicking, most of us think.
Well, you guys can
You also got the
take
fucking
a
Elton
short
John
rest.
song.
Yeah, it's stuck in my brain.
Do we have a bard upstairs? Is any of those a bard or?
I
A
don't
what? A
believe so.
bard?
I don't think we have access to a bard.
No, the attendees or shit like that.
Yeah, it's basically close enough to full. It's like 9 off, no big deal. All right, are we wrapping up here?
Yeah, we'll stop it here and we'll pick up next time. You're gonna descend to the next floor.
Good luck next time. You'll have to pilot Sumire.
Okay.
Not that hard.
You have to hit all of the karate buttons.
Kina has to deal with fucking Amxal's sheet.
It's really not that complicated. They're
It's
all
not
the same
that
attack.
complicated.
I'm sure it can't be worse than dealing with my sheets.
Listen, it may look like it has just a bunch of attacks, but like that first, let's see here, like 8 are just the same attack, just with different
Yeah.
names.
Yeah.
They're just going to be wondering why you keep hitting the same button on the hotbar instead of doing your rotation. Why is your rotation so fucked? Like, it does the same numbers.
No, it was just the reaction of Kinathis the first time he opened up.
Yeah,
Amxal's just be
what
like,
the fuck?
Was it the actual like the attacks that threw you off, or was it all like the
Just the amount of
class
buttons.
features?
Just everything.
And
Okay.
you do have a lot of you do have a lot of like you do have a lot of class features, yes.
Yeah, I kind of do. A lot of them don't matter that much.
Although you have less class features than Lydia does. Lydia's got like a million, like she's got like fucking 20.
Yeah, that's honestly the only thing I'm not enjoying about the monk is there are so many freaking class features. Like,
And most of them are garbage anyway. It's like
yeah,
just
most of
cheap
them
load.
I don't even have
They're
to use.
great.
Like, yay!
let's see, class abilities and ratios. Let's see, 1, 2.
Before you get into all that, I am going to say thank you very much for running, and I'm going to bounce because I've
Take care.
Yeah.
exercise and then
Yeah.
go to bed early because I'm going to see family in the
All right,
morning.
well,
I gotta get running
watch
myself.
on stream or YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. We'll
But-
see you next time.